I'm a man in desperation. Can't you help the situation?
Yeah. Let me see if I can pull up.
That's mad.
But Smack's doing an interview, and Smack's got him on FaceTime on Hip Hop Is Real, saying my +44 niggas, and then putting his face.
Oh, swear.
Like that.
That's mad. Was that during
crazy.
the time of where Because I remember he said the +44. Was it
After Summer Madness, though.
Oh, was it after?
Yeah, that was
Okay.
after.
Madness, yeah.
I think basically he was trying to link, but after that he realized how real it was, innit?
Yeah, I think they clocked
Trust
up
me.
when they came down over here. They realized like, yo,
And they want to be able to come here comfortably
Yeah.
and have people that they can fuck with.
We had them on the blocks, bro. Me, John, fucking Smack on Peckham blocks, bro. I'm not even from
bro,
Peckham.
why?
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
mad
That's
stuff.
what I'm
They're
saying.
so fixated with it.
With
Like,
that hood.
like
Obviously, man's got family there, so it was cool, but
Yeah.
but you get me? We was on the blocks, bro.
I don't understand, like, because I think even who was it? I think even Jazz said it. So shout out to Jazz, where she was like, "Yeah, I want to go to the hood. I want to see what the hood is saying." I said to her,
Why'd you wanna go
"Baby,
to
I
the
can't lie to you.
What are you gonna find?
On the block, there's nothing that's there, you know, just knees." Like,
No, but
no
you know what
one's
it is?
posted
It's
like
a
that anymore.
fascination that you could go to another country and you can see another block.
Yeah.
That
And
looks
it's
like
your thing
Yeah,
in your
like
block.
this,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
That's
The bag with surfing Geechee. That's going down. That's two of them things.
look. You just got a call.
That's two of them things. Smack with the London homies. Oh, shout out to my +44 boys.
My +44 boys.
Y'all +44s. We got the +44 and then the London.
Tell he's drunk.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Tell he's drunk. That was
That was
after the event.
after the
Don't worry,
event.
we'll send the clip over.
I said,
Send the
yeah.
clip over.
It's on my gram still. It's on the White Hat gram still.
Jeez. Hey, that's a big look, you know.
Even
Yeah,
like
but-
last time we was all in Manny, I think Apex, me, Tech. I had my hotel room. I had the hotel room that you could smoke in there.
Yeah.
So everyone came there.
Yeah.
Tech, Georgie, Rivers, Blotter, Paris, Snoop. Who else was on there? A bunch of people was on there, and then Smack FaceTimes him.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, do you know what? We could do you got a Crucible roster over here, you know? Like, look at us, fam. All of us are just there smoking and shit. Yeah, man, it was dope still.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah,
like
you always
big bro
phones
now,
him.
man.
You always phones him.
It's like big bro now. It's
Bro,
mad,
we
bro.
need Smack over here again.
But even though you always phones him and that, I can't even get a Smack interview. Man will be like, at this time, shout me, phone me. Cool. Man will prep the setting for
Yeah.
Get the phone Smack.
Get the backdrop, all sorts.
Everything,
Lighting.
fam. Everything, fam. I'll get a white tap cup. Bro, everything, fam. No answer.
Bro, it's busy, man.
Too busy drunk off that Henny. Trust me.
Mad, man.
With
And
the
then he'll
models.
phone him the next day when man ain't prep. Yo, do you want to do it now? Like, yeah, man ain't even a yard.
Yeah,
You have to be ready, bro.
Yeah,
You have to be ready.
It has to
bro.
be on his time.
You have to
Yeah.
be, bro. Trust me, you have to be ready. Sometimes
Two
I've been
Hennies to
there.
the stage.
Too ready to the stage.
Bro, one
Shout out
time
to
it was like
Hennies.
3 a.m. in the morning, bro. I've just come back from work.
Yeah.
Half juice because I had a little drink after. And then the Smack call comes up and I'm like, answer. It's like, yo, man. I'm looking at say Smack, this is Drake. What?
Because Smack's that he'll be drunk and he'll pass the phone to someone.
+44 niggas, man. And I'm like, whoa. I'm half asleep. And then Smack picks up the phone like, yo, bro, I'm going to call you tomorrow. Cut. I'm like, wow. Yo, what the hell just happened there? I'm like, what?
He is, bro. A man will be at yard. This
would've
guy's
been
next to me.
spun.
Next, he's on the phone, blah, blah, blah. And then I hear Beasley's voice. How?
This is Eric Beasley talking to you right now.
Bro, at first I was. I'm not going to lie. Then I started getting used to it. Then I'm like, I get it now.
Yeah.
You, man, when you want to keep the relationship sweet with someone from London.
Yeah.
So when you come here, you don't feel alone and shit. Like, all right, man, my man can get me this, my man can get me that. So I get it now. That's what it is.
It makes
But it's the same though. When I go to America, I know I'm nice now.
Man just has to go down there.
Yeah. Well, you already know what my agenda is. Houston 2022, you know. Shout out my H-Town.
Yeah, if you're in spirit, bro.
You go to Houston. Is
That's the plan.
that the plan?
That's the plan.
So I heard they got the best crowds. I can't lie.
I don't plan to go there for battle rap purposes.
Okay.
I'm planning to go for other research purposes. You know,
I'll be there in spirit,
I
bro.
want to see.
They got some of the best strip clubs.
Allegedly. Allegations.
I'm not gonna lie, I can vouch for Atlanta's strip club still. Magic City was
I
lit.
did hear it's very, very lit there still.
Magic
I'm trying to
City
hit
was
up Miami, man.
in Miami there too.
I know Miami. You need a lot of money.
100%.
I'm not gonna lie, Miami's not the one, innit? Miami's like you know what you're getting, but you also know that you're paying West End prices.
What are you getting in Miami?
Headache.
I'm not gonna lie, Miami was expensive, bro.
Was he doing wordplay when he said that?
ECA trying to bait you up, man.
What are you doing,
Not for
bro?
him per se. Not
yeah.
saying him per
Not
se.
me per se.
Man.
Listen, my passport has never been stamped in any Miami
It makes sense.
airport.
It makes
So
sense, bro.
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
talk to you about Vegas, but I
Everyone
can't
has
talk to you,
aspirin,
man.
bro.
I hear that.
Not everyone has aspirin. There's other cures, man.
I'm a legend.
Bro, let's get this introduction going.
Yeah. We ain't got no music. We ain't got nothing going on.
All right, let's start off. Let's start off.
I'm a man in desperation. Can't you help the situation?
I know what it
With the sounds of
Code.
our MVP, it was right.
Yes.
It was, yeah.
It was.
You man's in.
That's how we got here.
Easy the blood dark captain. Yeah!
Niggas not my ops here, but a few of them was talking shit. Let's see what we got here. Ain't Big T protected me from who more the thirst, nigga. I tried to get this book to 3 leaves. Show my worth, nigga. Why you hit my phone, homie, not purge, nigga. The problem is you asking for more money than you worth, nigga. Let's talk about it. Cause I don't lie, ain't no catman shit. P calls that caffeine don't want it, this that Aquavit. I said this, that mean all this shit lit. I'm just like you, I work hard to get big. Nigga, P got that big biz, nigga, I'm off that. You gon' fuck, nigga. Calico, what's up, nigga? You tough, nigga. I tried to show respect, that's not enough, nigga. Let's bet, nigga. Let's bet. I done shot niggas for less, nigga. I don't know about that gangsta shit, but God, sleeping with a clip, always beefing with a bitch. If I'ma shoot you any drop, I use a dress to clean them with.
That's why he here, yeah.
Hold on, wait a minute. Sorry.
Yo, thought I was finished.
Exactly, as if you needed that was on there. We're in the building! Headshot! Throw that man again, yeah! Headshot! Pussy, tell him one more time, yeah! If you are watching on YouTube, we see that we are actually back.
Yeah, man, where the wall is walling.
The wall
is walling again.
Walling. We said that once, isn't it? The wall is walling, yeah.
Listen to that.
It wasn't the roof, it was
back
roofing,
on-
the wall was walling.
We're back on the original rooftop, episode 93. Is there anything special we can say for 93?
Hey, man. 7 away from that good 100, bro. That's what that matters.
It was the year 93. I think Doggy Style came out.
I believe you're correct.
Doggy Style came out in 93, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Houston, Doggy Style album. Okay, cool. I get it.
That's a gunshot.
I get it.
Okay.
I'm switched on today still.
I see you, you know.
Oh, God.
See him.
Like they go to church.
Even more.
Allegedly.
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
Oh, shout out God and Liam.
Liam.
We are in the building, episode 93.
Yes, sir.
This is one of the most overdue episodes
Ever.
we had to do.
Yes, sir.
This goes back to 2020.
It would be 2020, yeah.
Originally, we was meant to do this in 2020. But before we get into the guests, Chris the Capo, I'm in the building. You know the vibe.
Grey hoodie Steph, I'm in the building.
Beloved.
You gon' love it.
I'm gonna ask you do the pleasure with this, Trubs, when I introduce this gentleman before we get into you guys. It's only right we ever do an episode without the man. You can press the purple button. That's the one.
Respect the shooter.
Behind the cam, Mr. Respect the Shooter, Mr. Michael Moss. When we are talking about overdue guests that were meant to come into the roof, we are talking about someone who is, I don't even want to use the term arguably, I'm just going to say is one of the best
Yeah, that
media
one.
coverage.
That
Yes,
one.
sir.
The best media platform in
Yes,
the
sir.
UK.
Appreciate it.
Non-biased, first and foremost.
Yes, sir.
Surprisingly, innit? Considering what
Yeah,
you do,
considering,
the fact that you're non-biased is a
You're
testament
allowed
to your
to-
character.
You're allowed to be.
and you have every right to be biased, respectfully.
Yeah.
You have every right to be. Besides from the media platform, one of the originators and one of the main gatekeepers of this UK battle rap scene. Someone that I can't lie, they sleep on your record, bro. I feel
they
like
do,
as
you
if they
know.
sleep on your record and some of the niggas that you have freehold and niggas
Talk
that you
about
have buried.
Talk about it.
Respectfully.
Yeah,
We are talking about Trump in the building! The Wire Top is in the building!
Yeah.
Guys, it's a pleasure to be here, man. I've been wanting. I feel like I made it now. I don't know. I made it to the Roofers now. You get me? I'm with the Roofers. You get me?
Yeah.
You get me? I'm with the Roofers. So now I'm certified now. If I wasn't certified, well, I'm certified now. You get me? I'm with the Roofers.
We're
so.
certified now.
I'm about to say we're kind of
We're
certified now,
certified.
innit?
Nah, do you know what? Do you know what? I gotta give you lots of flowers because you lot been putting in work, and you're lot literally one of my favorite battle rap podcasts that I watch. You get me? So
I love you, bro.
you get me?
Thank you.
And do you know what? One of the reasons I like you lot, I like to watch a lot of you lot. Still, a lot of stuff is all of you got different characters and shit, and you lot be going back and forth and shit, and that's dope. Still,
It would have been nice to get a Steph versus Steph while you're here.
Yeah. What is it?
Flag Guy Richards couldn't be
I
here.
mean, you can
today.
get a newly emerged beef, apparently. Shout out to Kev Cashy, is Mumps versus Capo.
Oh, is that the new
That's
one?
what he said, supposedly.
Oh, was it because of the intro the other day?
Between
I don't
these
know
two, so
why.
you might see
I
it.
don't know.
He said it like...
we'll see how it goes.
back and forth.
I don't know.
To be fair, I'm scared of Mumps, so I don't want to beef him.
Don't, man. You just got to call his bluff.
What bluff, bro?
Yeah,
King
it's
troll,
true.
bro.
It's true.
King
I am not a troll. I say what I feel.
Okay.
I hear it.
Okay. Shout out badness.
I'm about to say.
Shout out
You're
badness.
dumb, bro.
As well as that, we can never forget as well one of the pivotal members of Barbarians as well. When you are talking about a very intricate battler,
Yeah.
someone that is highly respected as well. You are talking about this person which is another guest. Icon is in the building!
Thank you for having me, guys. You know, I watch the show all the time.
Love,
Dope.
love,
Thank
bro.
you, thank you, thank you. Guys, everyone had a good weekend.
Yeah,
man.
Can't complain, bro.
Shout out to the man as well. Shout out Flight Guy Richards.
Shout out to him.
Flyest.
Flyers.
In recovery.
Currently recovering. I feel like the Davido meme is needed. Recovery. Shout out to Cool Kid Cheeks.
Coolest.
Cool on the other side of the pillow. Shout out to Matty Yayo.
Yayo.
He is finally back from Nigeria as well. We did speak. He had all, the puff.
Dodo.
All the dodo.
No sacks.
All the palm wine. He was walking
gizzard.
around. He had
Jollof rice.
We had all the jollof.
Plenty.
I'm telling you, plenty. Do you know, shout out my Nigerians. Do you know that when they throw out invitations for parties, they say for RSVP, is rice and stew very plenty. That's what the
Okay.
RSVP means. Rice and stew very plenty. Shout out my Nigerians. But yeah, regardless, everyone good, everyone Gucci.
Bless, bro. Bless, man. Good to be here, man.
Where do you guys want to start off first? Do we start off with Midnight Madness? Do we start off with Barbarians? Do we start off with Rivalry card? Do we start just talking our shit in general? Like,
Bro, whatever you lot want to roll with.
you guys are the
with
guests,
you,
man. Show us what range do you guys want to go down on first? Because this is a conversation. I don't want it to make it seem like it's an interview or anything along the lines. Man, them coming together, we're sipping juice, enjoying
100%.
Get me talking our shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
How
because I'm
far
so
do you know
relaxed.
the Barbarians, though?
Right. So respectfully, it's you two, Bracy, and who's my man that makes Salas. But Salas doesn't really make music he makes music more than he battles now, now,
Yeah,
isn't it?
he stepped away from battle rap a little bit. Still.
Okay.
Is there a reason for that?
Do you know what? I think he never really wanted to. He jumped into battle rap more to see if he could do it.
Yeah.
But his thing is more music anyway.
Okay.
And funny enough, I'm his music manager anyway.
Okay.
So
yeah.
I as a fan, I always tell them, yo, jump back in the ring, bro. Just jump back in the ring. But then it's like, yo, but look at the schedule still. And his thing is, if I jump back in the ring, I'll smoke someone. The demand's gonna be there to jump back in again, and then again, and then again, and I'm stuck in there. And so, but I feel like he'll jump back in still. He'll jump back in.
You actually started Barbarians. How did it come to?
It's Bracy.
Salute to Bracy.
People don't give him his credit. Yeah. Bracy started the thing still.
How did it all get put together though?
So it started basically for Bracy. Basically, always used to freestyle and cuss people on like house parties and shit like that. Just chilling with him. Every time he used to be yak, he used to start freestyling, cussing people.
This bitch is wearing dead cracks. And I heard you got dead pussy, so that means you get dead sex.
Dead neck. Yeah, so I said to Brace, yo, do you know what? You need to battle rap, fam. You need to jump onto battle rap. Obviously, man started watching battle rap and all of that. Yeah, and then I think he met Rivers or something, someone that introduced him to Snoop. And then he phoned me saying, yo, I'm going to go link them in Brixton still. Do you want to come with me? All right, cool. I just went with him. He apparently had a battle locked in or something, and Snoop just kept telling me, yo, you rap as well? I said, yeah, I rap a little piece.
Big up Snoop.
And Snoop just kept poking me like, you should battle too then, innit? Like, if you rap, you should battle.
Snoop is a drawer art.
Fam, nah.
Snoop is a drawer.
Are they trying to get you to battle as well?
100%.
Yeah.
Snoop is a top tier negotiator.
Yeah.
Top tier negotiator. I don't know what it is with league owners. They know exactly how to get, bro. It's
league
crazy.
owners and used car salesmen work hand in hand together.
Bro, it's nuts, bro. It's nuts.
Negotiation skills are on.
At least you just kept saying you should battle, and I'm like, nah, I can't remember that. I can't remember that much material. That's nuts. That is. Nah, I can't do it. And then eventually, I just found myself saying, all right, cool, I'm gonna do it. And then I went home thinking, what the fuck did I just say that? Like, I'm gonna do it.
Twanged you still.
But I'm one of them people that if I say I'm gonna do something, then I gotta do it. So I took the battle, and I told no one in the end that I'm gonna do this. So man's leaving West, going South to do this. If this don't go to plan, he's staying in South. He's not coming. He's not coming back to Westwood, man. You get me?
What normally is he brought me.
Oh, so I can say I'm gonna leave
No, because that's where I fucked up.
Wait, is this not the battle that we were talking about?
Nah.
Okay.
Because he brought me.
Nah, but I didn't even bring you on the first one though. That's the thing. You came after.
Yeah.
So man went there. I battled. Bracy I had my first battle. Bracy had his first battle. We was in Brixton in some underground car park, bro.
Oh, wow.
Like no phone signal, nothing. You can't.
I know where these men were.
You can't call no one.
If I shoot you straight, bip, can you move out the way, please?
Sorry. Not to cut your story, but this is what I was talking about when I said back in the day, Snoopy was like, I'm doing this battle rap league. Like, do you want to come do camera? I'm like, when I knew where he was doing it, I was like, if any of my shit goes missing, all I'm gonna hear is I'm sorry, innit? So I'm out.
I remember.
So these are the settings from other people.
Bro.
They can confirm.
It's true, bro. Like man,
in the bottom.
It's literally you go to someone's yard.
Yeah.
Like at the time, I think man can say it was Boogie's yard. So man used to go to Boogie's yard. Bunch of man. Let's go to downstairs to the underground car park.
Underground car park in Stockwell with no reception. Safe. Say nothing.
Yeah, that's a madness, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, man left the ends thinking, yo, just make sure man's ready for anything still. Anything.
You have to in that situation, man.
Anything.
Know your route to the station and act
anything. But and I'm not gonna lie, first battle, I had a hella crud in there.
Yeah.
Hella crud in there. so and then I did my research on my opponent. He had like 6 battles already. So I'm like, yo.
Okay.
There's stuff I can say about him.
I'm gonna go crazy on him. I might not leave Stockwell, but
it is what it is.
If they ask what happened to me, the footage will explain why it happened.
But at the same time, in a way, like obviously my first opponent was Caps. Shout out to Caps, car. He didn't have to battle me. He had like 6 battles by then. He had battled Shocks the Rebel by then.
Oh, that
before me.
This was what 2015.
2015. So he didn't have to battle me, and then all of a sudden he's like, "All right, cool, yeah, I'll take him." You didn't have to do that. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? So shout out to Caps.
That's one thing with Caps as well. Salute to him as well.
100%, man.
Ready for smoking
He's
it.
always ready, whether he's prepared or not. Like he's still regardless.
Yeah, and he wasn't prepared that day, but it was more. My thing was more out of fear in a way, because I'm like, yo, like my man's got like 6 battles. Man, I don't want to get embarrassed.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna come correct. You get me? So yeah, and then I ended up winning my battle. After that, Brace's opponent was Straps at the time. He wasn't fully ready, but he was confident until he saw me. It was only 2 battles a day, me and Bracey.
Oh, wow.
No, there's not no battle rap event, no nothing. It's just me and Bracey's battle. That's that.
Sounds like a band.
Bro, it was like yeah. It was Trouble versus Caps, Bracey versus Straps. That's it. So go to Boogie's yard. We was in Boogie. We in the yard for like 2-3 hours. Alright, cool. There's enough man in the yard. Let's go downstairs. And the battle starts, and we don't know none of these dons.
To be fair, niggas could just line everyone up at the end. Hey, good battle.
Facts.
Fucking wall right now. Fucking wall now. Into the pockets.
Facts. Facts.
Yo,
Got there, everyone showed love. You get me? Rivers, Fura showed mad love. We did the battle, and it was love after that. You get me? Obviously, I won my battle. Bracey won his battle. Everyone's like, new gunners. Snoop then took us to a Don't Flop event in Brixton Jam, which was Sunburn, one of the Sunburns, a 2-day event. We met bare battle rap people, and Snoop just introducing us. Yeah, these are the two new gunners. I come out of there, I phone Ike. Yo, man just doing the battle rap thing. Man core body still, so jump in it. Like me and him used to always do ciphers together and shit like that. We went in college together.
Straight away, I said no. Big man thing, I said.
You might as well take it from
Nah,
there.
bro.
Shit like that.
Yeah, that's the one. That's a good.
Shit like that. Shit like that.
I said, nah, man. Like, let's just do music, bro. Battle rap, nah, man. That's not me, man. Yeah. Chop was like, but, bro, you used to battle in college. Like, you would go out for hours. You know, I'll come watch your next battle. So man, come to this next battle now, yeah. Who's you battling?
Nah, I can't even remember.
Second person.
Nigga
Nigga wasn't irrelevant enough.
Nah,
Nigga wasn't relevant.
No, I come with
my
you
second
to-
battle was actually Celeste on Don't Flop. Was my Don't Flop
Take it
tryout.
back, you are relevant.
Yeah.
It wasn't that. I think me and Bracey went to Snoop's house one time.
Yeah, something like that.
Something
I can't
like
remember.
that.
I don't think I was back then.
I don't know, but I met Snoop, yeah. We was there freestyling, rapping. Then a couple of the Stockwell man, one other guy that I've met before, I don't remember, from some other show that I did or something like that. Yeah. It's like, oh, this guy's a rapper as well. I was telling Snoop. Then
Snoop starts plotting.
From Stockwell.
yeah, he did, because they were all in the man the minute.
Shout out my team.
Snoop starts
Snoop's
plotting.
already started plotting.
Yeah, Snoop's lining out from a mile away.
Bro, all I see is 2 bottles of yak come out.
Battle.
Battling for me.
I'm getting juice.
I was like,
We drinking.
boy.
I'm out to play, boy.
2 days later, there's a battle card in my inbox.
Snoop was putting on name on their calendar. No, man.
I'm gonna make you a star.
Then I'm remembering the conversation. He's like, oh, you might as well just battle. I'm gonna give you someone you just do battle. Man, you've been rapping. I was rapping all
But Snoop
night.
antagonizes though. Like what? Wait. What? You rap, but you can't beat him.
You can't beat him.
You can't. I know you yak now.
That's the draw out.
to a rapper.
That's the shit he was trying with me, bro.
I remember still.
You can't do this. You can't. And then man's yak. And then you gotta feel like you got back to talk now.
Yeah.
So I'm like, fuck this, man. I'm gonna do it. Trouble's battling that day. Bracey's battling that day. I don't even need to write, man. I can beat him off freestyle. Went there, Kingslayer. I think I barely scraped it.
Nah, I think my opponent then no showed, but Bracey battled good.
Yeah. And
So,
I had
it was just you
Kingslayer.
two.
And Kingslayer, I beat him, but I scraped it. But I felt like, cool, I beat him off
One
a
round.
freestyle.
Does King Slayer
Nah,
make
nah.
music as well?
No. It's not.
3 rounds of freestyle.
freestyling.
3 rounds freestyle.
Kingslayer was more of a like
Get me?
hood comedic type of battler,
Okay.
an orthodox type of battler. So it wasn't really about bars and shit like that. He just used to have mad antics.
Okay, makes sense.
So then I'm like, all right, cool. This battle rap thing's all right.
I'm not gonna lie. While you were saying that, me and Bracey are messaging each other like, "Yo, I ain't up to par right now. Still,
It's real.
I was just scraping this one like that was the alley oop there. Still,
Do you
like,
remember what you were saying?
Man, just
No.
nah, man. Because obviously we took pride on spitting punchlines. Like we was the guys spitting punchlines on Gift to the Gab. Like Gift to the Gab was a lot of there was a lot of disrespectful shit, freestyling, and then there was Rivers and Furor. And that there wasn't really Dons that was like spitting punches and shit like that.
Yeah.
And me and Bracey bought that, like, kind of made everyone step their game up. If you talk to anyone from Gift to the Gab, there was no events, no nothing for time until we came. We came, everyone started saying, new gunners, these men are cooking, we gotta step our game up. Ike then came up and did that. I'm like, yo, you're meant to be part of our crew, but you ain't even up to par, like,
Wait,
you get me,
before
man?
you carry on, did you know he was gonna freestyle though?
I didn't know he was gonna freestyle. I didn't hear his
You
material.
had no idea.
No. I just kept asking him, you ready? You ready? Like, throwing hints, like, show me your shit.
To battle.
Show me your shit. But he's like, yeah, I'm ready.
I got this.
I'm like, it's easy. It's easy. I'm like, I know you're supposed to have that easy, but do you have it though? And it wasn't really showing to man. So,
But the confidence is he won though. So on that side,
Slightly he won, bro.
but he didn't win how I wanted him to win.
I hear that, and I hear that.
The downfall.
That was it.
Because I
Because
won.
you won, you got gassed.
I got gassed. And Snoop's like, you know what? I got somebody for you next year. He's never had a battle.
Did he say that right after this battle as well?
Yeah. He's never had a battle before. So it's his first battle and your second battle. So it's cool.
At the
You
time,
just
I
do
would
what
take
you
anyone as well.
Yeah,
I would take anyone.
You just do what you're doing. And then you don't have to battle no more. And I was like, all right, cool. This is my last battle. I'm going to win it. This is going to be my last battle. Bruv.
Oh.
Must have coming and going.
Oh.
But
Get my 2 W's and bust that out, blood.
Jay-Z Black Album.
Shit like that.
My battle was Surfer.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you might as well fucking leave off.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god,
Bro.
Why did they throw you in the deep end so soon?
That was Surfer's
No.
first battle.
That was his first battle.
Oh, it was
Nobody
Surfer's
knows
first
who's,
battle.
yeah.
Oh,
It was actually his first battle.
Yes, bro. Against me.
Surfer.
Shit.
Come to find out after, my man's on the Gift to the Gab YouTube comments like, oh, I'll smoke my man. And he's a We Go Hard fan.
Yeah, so he
fanatic.
knows.
We Go Hard
This makes
fanatic.
sense.
You know what I'm saying?
On surface approach, it makes sense.
So for Surfer's first battle, I've gone first. I remember I did it around 1.
And I'm like, it's freestyling again.
I'm doing it.
Don't like it.
But it's still all right with the crowd, yeah.
But
But
when you're freestyling, I'm so sorry to cut you off. But when you're freestyling, it's sort of things like, you know, came in the scene and look next. I'll have this nigga black and blue, sort of like his creps, or
like Air and
Yeah.
Force One or some
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
I don't even, the battle's still out. This should be out. Yeah,
is
but,
out, it
yeah, but I don't even remember what I said. But yeah.
But he's freestyling about the name Templar Surfer type.
Yeah.
Cool.
He probably thought like of a couple bars that you would say and mix it with freestyle. He was kind of dying it.
Get me? I didn't even go with Templar Surfer because Surfer is the first, like on that battle card, was the first time he has ever called himself Surfer. He was Legs Diamond before that. So I've gone on all his rap shit before that.
Okay.
You get me?
Legs Diamond.
Yeah.
As in legs.
Oh, you did say Legs Diamond.
Yeah.
That was his music name.
Legs.
Come on, man. You're my guy, man. The
L-E-G-S.
Borough.
Diamond.
Apparently that was known up in,
No, but he
up
had
in the
mixtapes
borough.
and
You
bare
get me?
shit out, so man knew.
You're not getting no
Not
one.
legs.
But legs.
That's what I'm talking about, legs.
Was he fast?
Actually, I
Fuck
might
man down.
Listen, I don't
never
understand,
know,
man.
man. But
No, but I could tell with Surfer. I could tell Wicked Man.
yeah, come on, man.
Wicked man.
Get me?
Yeah, so boom, man's done my round. He starts. I've got this blade.
First lyric, man.
He got
I
lump
looked
straight
at
away.
myself. I was like, what the fuck just happened? Big shot.
Hold on. This is where
He knew that he fucked up.
100%. bro. Me and Bracy are on his sideline, like, our bro's dying.
Throw the damn towel.
There's still 2 more rounds. Oh my days. There's still 2 more rounds, you know. Oh my days.
Oh shit.
I hope Donnie fucks up still.
But after this, I can barely freestyle now. I'm thinking of his rounds like I'm a fan.
What's happening, Bobby? Like, oh, that's a bar.
Oh shit, I've got to rap. Shit, I need to rap, bro.
But I lost so bad after that. I was like, I'm staying in it. If I won that, I would have never battle rapped again. I swear to God, if I won that, I would have never battle rapped again. But I lost so bad that I was like, I can't do this.
This can't be man's last memory of my team.
Do you know the mad thing? Like, you asked how did the Barbarians come about? So obviously, me and Bracy had our first battles. Bracy's slogan was, "I'm a barbarian, bar for barbarian, whatever." And then he had another bar, and then we just said, "Yeah, I like that. You know, we should call ourselves the Barbarians. Fuck it." Me and Bracy. I then battle Celeste on Don't Flop tryout. Me and Celeste end up becoming close after that. Celeste becomes a barbarian in a way. He enters. He's on a group chat, whatever. Cool. I am the one who knows him. Yeah, you gang still. You gang still. But the man in my like, Donnie ain't cutting it still. Donnie ain't cutting it.
But you know what?
I'm like, I know what he can do.
I love that.
Donnie freestyling
You
it.
know how rude these men are? I'm
we
in the group. They're talking about it.
No, I love that because they're saying it to your face.
I put him in the group after. I put him in the group after. So I'm like, yo, like, you're not listening to me. Let me tell you what the man am I saying, innit? It's not me. The man am I saying you ain't good enough. Boom. It's like, I know you can do it, but you're freestyling it. You're not writing. So it's either you want to take the time to do this or not.
Yeah.
So I put him in the group, let him see it, and the man them kept it real. Like, yo, like, I'm not gonna lie, you ain't. And then after that, Ikid had a mad run, and people were saying Ikid was the best barbarian after that. And I was like, yo, like,
because Father White was the next battle.
You know what it was, bro? It's either that in that situation, you either just leave the group chat and burn everyone's bridge, or man, just keep going.
Nah, but he kept it real still. They took it.
Some man wouldn't take it the right way, and they'll be like, no, do you know what?
It says a lot about you as a person still. Because you heard it and was like, all right, cool. I hear that. Let me prove you wrong. Versus,
yeah, I was the only one saying, yo, like, Donnie, if Donnie writes, and starts, because at the time he never watched battle rap before as well.
Yeah, I never
he didn't understand the battle format. He didn't understand the battle format. I was a battle rap fan.
You won your first battle, fam. That's cold, slightly still.
So,
with Ikid, would you like on a what was that thing that used to happen in Jump Off? Would you mean like
I
Jump
was
Off?
on Jump Off. I've been on Jump Off.
That's what I'm saying. So you rapping like Jump Off, innit?
You get me?
Because I getting judged by a poet.
But
and online.
The first time I was on Jump Off, someone picked me up from the crowd.
Them
Like
ones.
that. And man jumped on. The next time they did the Jump Off
It
reunion,
was a borrow to know that to speak up from the crowd.
I don't even know. It's like, it's just random. You know what I'm saying?
So weird.
Yeah, but
They just looked at him for, you look like a rapper, he's got dreads, give him.
no,
I don't even have dreads
you
back
got to
then.
jump off. You know, I was gonna go.
So get him. He just looks like a rapper, give him. They would try to draw me
Like,
out
it's
of
mad.
top.
Like,
I was
Jump Off.
gumbard him to death.
And then when Jump Off did the reunion in 2017, I was on there again.
Oh shit!
You get me? When fucking
that's
Evil
pretty
threw
much-
up on the stage.
That's pretty much how Barbarians then
Yeah.
came together still.
Is there anyone that you've looked at and thought could be a potential barbarian?
At any point,
Yeah,
but
any
not
point,
recently.
but they almost could have made a cut.
Surfer nearly made it.
Surfer was, at one point, Surfer was a Barbarian.
Was it because of the battle with my kid?
After the battle with iKid, he, like, him and Bracy became pretty close.
And me and him.
But I'm not gonna lie, I always said, I want smoke.
Yeah.
Me and you need to battle. Because I saw that, I said, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, he smoked iKid. At the time, everyone was talking about Trub's New Gunner, best debut on Gift to the Gap. My man came and took that from me.
That's why you wanted to smoke.
I said I want a battle.
I rate that.
I want a battle then.
Yeah.
All right, cool. I want a battle. Yeah. And I knew Donnie's dangerous. So I'm speaking out of, yo, I want a battle then. But in my mind, I'm thinking, this is this is sticky
Techie,
still.
yeah.
This is sticky.
It's
But
techie, but I want the smoke.
I'm not gonna lie. I was on it. He wasn't really on it. He got given Shocks the Rebel, Tony D, and then he felt like he was
He got
above
Tony
that.
D early, didn't he?
Early. But then again, when Surfer knew how to maneuver his way even on the net. Next thing I know, I see on the net XLDN battle rap crew. Who's in it? Shocks the Rebel, Templar Surfer, Tony D. I'm thinking, what the fuck? Shocks the Rebel made that happen. He became a fan of Templar Surfer, called Tony D, look, watch this done. And Tony D just says yes to his brethren anyway. Done. I'm thinking, he's in a crew with Shocks the Rebel and Tony D.
Yeah.
Done.
Go on, clear.
Done. That crew didn't last long anyway. It was just, he'd look cool online. One of them things there.
I'm putting his MSN.
At the time, I left though, innit?
I'm putting his MSN name.
Nah, it was Facebook still. It was
The
Facebook.
only crew that's lasted as long as us is Take Note.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Take No Talks, Flawless, and Scorps. And them man
They
been
make
together
it like
since
us.
music.
It's Tox
Yeah.
the one from Manchester.
Yeah.
Them men are all from Manchester.
Yeah, I think Tox had an issue with him because we were talking about our good guy Will.
Probably Wilsey, yeah.
Oh, Wilsey.
Shout out Wilsey still.
Shout out Wilsey.
Nah, even Tox, like, even them are my guys still.
Yeah, man.
He might have won that battle 2-1. On the watch back.
Shout out
On the
Wilsey
watch back.
still.
You did tell man that.
On the watch back. I said it behind closed doors, but I need to be a man of my word and say it. Yeah.
Yeah.
On the watch back, I looked back at it and thought, Wilsey might have won this battle 2-1.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
What round did Enigma win then?
Yeah.
No, salute to Wilsey. All jokes aside, salute to Wilsey, man. But
I'm not gonna. Wilsey was my favorite UK battler before I jumped in. Still,
Yeah,
He's
when
cold.
he started,
when you
was like, I
watch
wanna
his
battle
old
Wilsey.
old battles when he was active,
Wilsey's actually really good, you know. Wilsey's really good.
Wilsey was the first one. And when I battled Wilsey, and when he spat his first round, I looked back like, yo, is this what it is when you're
Niggas
losing?
rapping, yeah.
'Cause I went first, and my man went. I said, is this what it is when you're losing? He just won that round still. Is this how it feels like? That was crazy.
Respect that. There was a period of where, at the end of Era versus Era, me and Mups were lurking around. We were stirring trouble as we usually do.
Yeah.
And we were talking about cards versus cards of groups versus groups.
Yeah.
We said Barbarians versus Penn State.
It's happening now.
versus FT Dub, and subconsciously now we've got Rivalry.
Yeah. I mean, FT Dub's out of it in a way.
Yeah,
I think Barbarians got FT Dub the fuck out of it in a way.
Yeah, man. We beat them.
People don't want to see it. Like, when you look at FT Dub, and let me ask you, man, this though. Do you think if a man joins a team, does his resume go into that team? Or do we forget everything they do before?
You can't forget
I
everything.
feel like the resume comes with that person.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. So I beat Caps, Bracy beat Straps on our first battles.
Yeah.
They FT'd up. They both FT'd up.
Yes.
So when we talk about Barbarians versus FT Dub, that's two.
It's kind of
That's
that's
two
two.
wins.
Two
Yeah.
wins already.
Keep going. There's more.
Two wins already.
Press that gunshot. Press that gunshot.
There's more.
And then you got Bracy and Baylor. Bracy won that.
Yeah.
There's another one. So that's 3.
3-0.
Templar Surfer, Kid, Templar got that.
3-1. Respectfully.
3-1.
Respectfully.
Crash, Bracy. Crash got that. Bracy lost. 3-2.
Yeah.
And then E battled Straps. He won. 4-2.
4-2.
Yeah.
I battled Straps. Error versus Error.
5-2.
5-2. Do we still need to keep going on this?
If you want to bracket,
Nah, I mean, do we have to have more battles?
Nah,
I mean, it's the only one that's really needed now. I mean,
You just told me that the best out of 7, you got a
Human
minute. So.
surface needed.
But it doesn't even tie
if
the record.
there's nothing.
So
Yeah.
if he
done.
doesn't,
not
Even
one of
if I lose to Templar and then there's Crash,
5-3.
Because Crash was calling you out for quite a bit, isn't it? But Crash was saying,
yeah, when I battled Straps, he was,
yeah.
and that pissed me off because you just lost badly versus Yunnan, and you got a lot of chest right now. That's why I was so angry. You just got bodied inside that building. And you out here talking crazy to me while I'm while I'm smoking your opponent. That's what pissed me off for that day.
The whole aesthetics of that battle.
FTW lost the whole.
But the Yunnan team.
Why? No. In general, of Straps versus Trubs, I understand why Trubs was fuming.
Yeah, after hearing the whole
was
backstory,
because
I understand why he was vexed, bro.
He was meant to be battling
Day
inside.
one. And on day one.
Yeah, day one. And then
3 round battle.
I'm about to say it's 3 rounders.
Yeah, same with me.
It was supposed to be.
It's supposed to be 3.
Same with me.
I
We
didn't
both
know
had the
that
same
still.
story.
I
that
never
day.
got booked for 3 rounds. I don't do 1 rounders.
Yes.
I only done one rounder versus Villain because it was a one shot card.
But obviously, my one's a bit different. I couldn't be vexed because obviously Villain had a whole family issue
Oh yeah.
where he could have cancelled the battle, but he said yes, I'm going to. And then on the day, he didn't feel right for it. You get me? So
Now
I
with
respect him that he actually went through.
I think I said this to Villain. I
I said
thought
to him-
he cancelled the battle at first, and he had a valid reason.
Yes.
I said, I rate it still.
Yeah.
Then he came back on, and he said the battle's back on. Then he said, nah, battle's off again. And then I said, yo, and now I'm talking to the league, and I say, yo, you need to tell him to make a decision because
Facts.
you can't say yes, then no, then yes. And I don't know, when I look back at it, I don't know if this is the league on a plotting, trying to make Villain do the battle or whatever. But as you starting, you're making my man stop the
fucking
prep,
with the prep,
stop
man.
the prep,
Yeah.
stop the prep. And then all of a sudden it's back on now. And it's like, bro, make a decision and stand on that. That's it.
But how could you go through your round clear?
Oh yeah.
Clean. With Villain, it was very choppy and and there was a part where he stopped. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, there was quite a long pause for quite a bit. Or something.
But basically, we made 3 rounds into 1 round battle.
Yeah, that's what I noticed.
3 round battle.
Same with me. I had 3 rounds. That's
That's why we had so much material. And
I'm not gonna lie, Trubs. If I'd like, okay, you've won.
Yeah, there was a period where
You won.
It's done, bro.
there was a period where it's like, you can stop now because you won still. You
Like,
can stop.
like you get that bar, it's like everyone's gone mad. You're like, and we're done. No. I've still got
But it
more.
was the crash interference that I could tell that pissed him off. I could tell that crash
Yeah.
interference.
Yeah, I think,
Because he
I
was
feel like you started kicking his
he was
ass because of
talking
Crash.
shit. Yeah, because he was amping up, and I was just like,
I'm like, you're behind your dog, your FTW dog. I'm cooking him. You just got smoked inside that building.
It was very small.
And you're talking to me like you can get points off me.
It don't make sense, bro.
And I'm like,
we get points off Scoop though, respectfully.
You think? So?
think?
Nah.
Wait, hold on.
I
Oh
think-
yeah, you
I
had
think
Crash
he's-
winning.
I think he's gonna surprise everyone and potentially beat Scoop.
I don't
I
think
don't
so.
see him beating Scoops though.
Boy, I don't think.
Though, like I said, the only way he beat Scoop,
As if Scoop spits like he's on beat.
yeah. And the thing is, Scoop does rap like he's on beat a lot, and I don't like it.
I don't like it.
I don't mind it.
I think Scoop is lyrically
But that's
Yes.
why I don't mind it.
one of the coldest.
But he's
There's
relying
only
on
2
flow.
people that get away with spitting on beat, for me personally, Enes and Bill Collector.
Be Magic.
Oh yeah, and B Magic.
Be Magic is cold.
Yeah,
a
B
fact
Magic
still.
as well. Those are the only 3 people that would get away with it.
So I like to say, every time you bring up Bill Collector, I think everyone know my favorite 2 battle rappers created a whole new thing.
Oh yeah, we got.
I just want to bear. I like to just let everyone know. My favorite 2, innit? Alright, cool.
Relax, we gonna talk about that beat. We gonna talk
Since we started talking,
I'm not gonna lie. Lyrically, I think Crash is more perform. Someone said it online, and I thought spot on for me. I think Crash overperforms to make to kind of hide
to
The bar.
compensate from
Yeah,
our
he,
lack of-
he performs better than he raps.
100%.
Do you remember Crash versus Tech?
Yeah,
He was in the building for it.
best Crash I've seen. First round. He lacks round structure. I said that to him that day.
Yeah, I think that's been the best Crash I've seen of recent.
Since.
Yeah.
And if you deep it, if you go back and watch it, the half of his first rounds are deep. I feel like Crash struggles to organize a round, and that's the thing, because I do media and I then break down battles. That makes me watch battles a certain way.
Of course.
But because I write battles, I can now look at your pen.
Yeah.
You understand what goes into what you wrote, innit?
My man had the 2 bar said that certain techniques like you shouldn't dance with the devil. Cold.
That's a bar.
Cold. But he had a 4-bar with the same rhyme scheme. That was the second one. The fourth one didn't hit. And I'm like, should have swapped that around. Simple. Simple. Should have swapped that around. But he didn't though.
The last
so,
one
and that
needs
comes
to
down to round structure.
Yeah.
He lacks round structure.
Yeah.
That's crash. And he says certain things that I'm like, trim the fat. And no one's telling you what you should be trimming out of your material.
Do you find that because you're media, you either walk into more battles because you're trying to help people, then people take your constructive criticism as constructive criticisms? Like, what I mean is, do you feel people like get upset when you say things like that and then want to battle you because they feel like you're trying to school them?
100%. Final process, I was judging the final process, and now Cobra wants to battle me. And I'm like, Snoop hit me up, Cobra. And I'm like, no disrespect to Cobra, but I'm like, what the fuck am I doing battling Cobra?
Can I just say something about this guy though?
Because I said he lost the battle.
See trouble, yeah? If I lose a battle, he'll tell me.
Yeah, no, you're super honest.
Yeah, I say that to my guys.
Super honest.
He's
So why
super
would you
honest.
take it personal?
You know what I'm saying?
Like, I say
He'll
that
tell
to my
you,
guys.
you
So now,
sucked.
if I said Whispers beat you, and I felt like you was too outdated, and I told you why, you can either listen to why the reasons I said it, or Cobra decided to be stuck on his ways and say, no, I've been around since jump off days, blah blah blah, and this is what I'm doing.
Did you want you for rivalry?
I don't know. Nah, not rivalry. I think it was final process or something. Snoop hit me up. And I'm not gonna lie, I felt offended. In a way. I felt Snoop, that message should, and I told Snoop that message shouldn't have come to me. That message shouldn't have come to me. And Snoop said, I knew what your answer was gonna be, but man said it, and I'm like, yo, man sent me the screenshot. I said, I don't need them screenshots still.
Oh Lord.
Respectfully. I don't.
Shit like that.
And shout out to Cobra, like, good luck, but you don't need to battle me because I said you lost the battle. Because you're not asking to battle London Jen and she said you lost. You're not asking to battle Phoenix Fire and she said you
It's like what
lost.
Mops is saying though, because man know you battle as well.
Yeah, now you want
They
to...
take it differently, innit?
Yeah.
Nah, like...
Have you ever found yourself in a place of where, through your constructive criticism that you've given to people, that is now erupted in an argument or things like that? Because I remember when I stumbled across the Twitter spaces where they were talking about biased media, and you was being accused of being biased, of where they were saying, yeah, but if your Barbarians guys lost, you wouldn't be honest with them and blah blah blah. You were saying straight, you was like, you know what? I have said it when my guys have lost. I tell them if they've lost and things along those lines.
And I've been doing that before I even done media. Like, we would have been around at a battle rap event. Crash would have been like, but I cooked Bracy. You're right, you did. And I'm like, Bracy, I'm mad at you for that still. You should have cooked him. You should have cooked him.
Yeah.
But yeah, you did.
Yeah.
And they will say that. They will say that. So when people then come around and say that, I'm like, when did that happen? When that sounds good though. Sounds good.
It sounds amazing.
Sounds good when you come in at Trubs, but
Because now we're talking about like the whole. I remember. With
but
the
you
whole,
can't give me an
Bro,
example.
even down to battles I've won, he'll tell me, yo, bruv. Yeah, you won, but
That wasn't good enough. Yeah, you won, but
you won, but yeah.
like, and I'll give you an example. Live on air, he beat Deviant. I'm not happy.
Not happy.
Not happy. Not happy.
To this day, he still
You guys
knows
do the same to
that.
Trubs though, respectfully.
I listen to it, bro.
No, you do the same to him.
As in
Do
critique.
I do the same to
Critique
him?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I struggle with that. And
I
I was having a go at. I struggle with that, you know.
This
That's
the
a
thing.
fact, you know.
No,
But
this
go
is
for it. Go for
Boys
it.
in the hood.
It's harder for me to critique him, yeah, because I see him like big bro.
Okay, yeah.
And when I see his thing, I'm like, yo, I want my shit to be more like this.
Okay.
But at the same time, I also need to put that face on and be like, yo, something else. You get me?
Now
So
watch
that's-
this.
So
Watch
that's
this.
is the easiest one to critique him. That's why we
100%.
have a team. You get me? Everyone can critique everyone. Bracy cannot critique no one.
Why? Because he's unprepared.
No, because he likes it. He likes us too much.
Oh, okay.
He's the man then. He'll hear your bars and think it's banging. It's banging, yeah, but what can I do to make it better?
Now watch this.
Yeah,
Live
yeah.
on air.
Hype, man.
Live on
yeah,
air.
yeah.
I said this to Bracy last week. I ain't said it to him. I'm saying this now. Yo, when I've got a battle and I put my rounds on the group chat, man them just say it's fire.
Yeah.
These times when man them throw a round, that's cool, change the tone on that, blah, 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 I don't like that one there, I don't like that one there.
It's true.
I put a round in there, man them just say it's fire.
It's true.
Some of them like, man them just saying this is fire
don't do
because
that
that's
still.
what they're supposed to say.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that.
Celeste now is the one don that comes to me. Do you know that bar there? I heard it before, you know. And I had one, and even on this
but
round,
Celeste
this
is
battle
the
coming
Bible.
up now, I had a bar in there. Celeste goes, yo, you spot that bar there that you just said, my man said this against my man, and you've watched it.
Yeah, he had a
Well,
massive
God.
serious bar.
But this is why I say
I went back and
Barbarian-
watched it. I'm like, raw. I'll actually watch that battle still. I actually watched that battle still. That's semi-biting.
But this is what I'm saying.
Scrap
This is
it.
why Barbarians is a
Scrap it.
4-man cell.
Him and Bracey,
Me and Bracey
fire
are the
emojis,
same.
that's that.
2 different ages. Him and
Like,
Celeste
bro.
are the same. 2 different
So I
ages.
struggle the most
See what
when
I'm
it comes to
saying?
getting
It's a
criticism
4-man cell.
with these men.
So, like, you put me and Bracey together, we're gonna get waved, we're gonna get drunk. You know what I'm saying? Party all the time. You put these 2 men together, they're gonna be thinking of the plans. But when you put one of each, or the whole
balance.
4, you get me? It's the
What
balance.
did you man think of Bracey and Nobi?
Bracey lost.
Bracey lost. Yeah, Bracey lost.
I mean,
Yeah,
respectfully, we
conversation
knew
had
that,
off.
but what do you think?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
that-
conversations had.
He knows what I'm saying.
Yeah, no,
100%.
we know that, but what did you
100%.
Without going into too much detail, was there a lot of critique?
Because
that
you
man
gotta really see,
saying,
we know exactly what happened before the battle.
Yeah.
no? Elaborate.
Before the battle, as in going into the battle, how your prep was.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
know
yeah.
how your prep was,
Yeah, yeah,
and we
yeah,
know
yeah,
how
yeah.
the outcome
And
was.
this is another.
So then we can now come and say,
Your prep
I told you
was
kind of thing.
ass, yeah.
do you know what it is? I heard Nobi say this. I think he said on.
He said it
yo,
here. He said
I
it.
think he said it here on the roofers.
Yeah.
I didn't really enjoy the summer like that. Everyone's out partying and enjoying the sun. I'm at home prepping.
Yeah.
Funny enough, that was me. I was at home prepping for straps.
Right.
Bracey was out.
Yeah.
I was out.
Come like 2-3 days later, Brace, your battle's in 3 days. I ain't got a third round. I got a third round now. Are you gonna memorize that? You memorized it, cool. Bracey's spitting, and I'm saying to him, remember what you done to Messi? Turn up that same way.
Right.
He
I
didn't
gotta
do
hold
that.
my hands for this one because
didn't do
Trouble brought something to light recently. If I am not prepped before a battle that me and Bracey are on,
Bracey won't be.
Bracey won't be prepped.
Yeah, Bracey rates
but
iKids
I'm the type of guy who
more
can
than me.
do my 3 rounds on the day. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
He's not.
He's not.
It's not.
So
But
Like
iKid
he
inspires
big bros
Bracey
you
more
in
than
it.
I do.
Yeah, I get
You
it.
get
I
it?
get it.
Shout
You
out
big bro him, so he like follows your lead.
yeah.
So if you're prepping, then he's prepping. If you're partying, he's partying.
So then I come on a group chat and I'm like, iKid, it's your fault that Bracey didn't prep on time.
That's mad.
I'm there like,
Bracey wasn't prepped, iKid, it's your fault. You should have prepped
You know the
early.
way Cam used to say to Joels, you ain't coming out tonight. Go wrestle, bro.
and now it's even more mad now that we joined this 2-on-2 tournament.
Oh yeah.
Hey, what? Huh?
Me and Bracey, innit?
Yes,
Me and
yeah.
Bracey together.
Let you talk on that. Let me go to. Where's the toilet?
So
So outside you end up seeing.
I gotta make
talk
sure.
on the
Wait,
tournament.
hold on. This 2-on-2 tournament, yeah. I gotta make sure that.
Hold on.
Sit down and then carry on.
Bracey likes to party all the time.
It's not just Bracey though, it's me in it. Bracey's the older one,
likes
innit?
to party all the time. Party all the time. But to be fair, that 2-on-2 tournament, it looks kind of crazy though.
It's crazy, bruv.
I need to actually get.
And we got Georgie and Tech first.
Pause.
Penn State versus Barbarians.
You heard. Man said,
Yeah.
Crazy.
I need to get it up. Don't ever do that again, bro. Don't do that again. Don't do that again.
Whores.
Don't do that again. I'm surprised you didn't hear it,
I
bro.
need to get the card on my phone.
You said, I need to get it up.
no,
This is that point where you rewind it.
Yeah, bro, don't worry. This is why we
Fuck,
record
man.
everything.
Hey. And I bet you said it in the mic as well. Mad.
Ah, bro.
What the fuck, bro? Shit, guys, bro. Hate these niggas, bro. I'm leaving you guys. How about that?
I'm gone.
I'm leaving on next plane.
It was time.
Right, cool. So,
Oh, shit. Wait, what's that? Oh
was-
shit, you gotta go studio, innit?
Yeah, but my man's gonna be late. I told him 5:30. I'll catch a cab from there.
So-
Down
so-
to late, innit?
Yeah.
So Scapegoats and Heidi's and Subrime.
Yeah,
Who's on- who's
Hades
on
and
who?
Subrime.
Who's on who, bro? Hold on, I think I need to end up getting this on Mokes. I know Moke put this up still. Salute to my guy Moke.
Who's Moke
Yeah.
in the tournament?
It's him and Black T, I believe.
Oh, word.
Yeah,
Cold.
That's a problem.
it's mad because
It
I'm
could
becoming
be
a
a
fan
problem.
of both of them.
You're
Get
not?
me? I'm a fan of both
Oh,
of them.
oh,
you
As
get me?
individuals.
As individuals, yeah, and them two together, I want to see how it happens.
It might be too wordy, innit?
Yeah.
it might be
I don't
too
know what they're
wordy.
like outside of battle rap. If they're
Great, that's what that would be.
No, cause see, like Racing Icon, I
like a
can see the
B.06
energy in
fan.
that.
They'll be good.
The rally and everything's gonna be good.
What?
They will be exceptional. I have nothing to
The
worry about.
maddest thing is, yeah, even the Barbarians, we've probably been together 6 years. All our friend circles are the same. We just never met each other.
Yeah.
It's mad. Like, it's just like that. Like, literally. Trouble's probably the middle person of everyone.
Yeah.
But, like, I've got certain mandem that I know that's Bracey's mandem as well.
Okay.
Because we're all from, like, West, innit? So it's like, it's just...
So with the 2-on-2 is Scapegoats, which is Bobby Rex and Raptor versus Heidi's and Subrime. Respectfully, I'm not too familiar with Heidi's and Subrime.
Hades is the rapist full champ,
Okay.
Yeah.
the champion island.
Oh, is it? Shout out to my Irish dons. Shout out to Mr. JB2, aka Mr. Affiliates.
He's got the weirdest flow in the world.
Academy winners, Ellis Dean and Grazza versus Moke and Black T. I can't lie, Moke and Black T is one of the teams I am looking
I think they're gonna be.
I said on the last episode, Black T's my guy still.
Do you know what? So I got a question.
Those are two of my favourites.
Troubles. I got a question for you. How do you feel about? I can't say everyone else, but me myself. How do you feel about me not knowing jack shit about UK battle rap?
I don't feel no way.
I don't know nothing about battle rap, UK battle rap. And
Shit
I
like
don't
that,
really
shit
battle
like
rap.
that, shit like
I don't
that,
really
shit
care.
like that.
So that's what I want. Do you know what it is? Because certain times when we're talking and then people ask, I'm like, I don't know, innit?
Not qualified.
But at the
And
same
I'm okay
time,
with not being qualified.
But you know what it is? Do you know why I don't feel no way? Because you don't act like you know.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right,
That's
cool.
it.
I respect that.
Like if you don't know something, I can't fault you for not knowing something. But there's people out there that act like they know when they don't. That's
yeah.
different.
Okay.
You openly say that you don't know.
Yeah.
I heard you say that in numerous episodes.
Yeah, cool.
Georgian tech, you know.
I just wanted to know because I know like a lot of people
Oh, boy,
more fuck with you because you know the UK shit, and it's just like I wonder
And
how.
do you know what it is? I'll be real. Like I feel like the roofers, I come more to the roofers, and that's what makes the roofers USP is I come to see a UK perspective on battle rap.
Yeah.
Battle rap as a whole. Battle rap
Okay,
as a whole.
yeah.
So the most popular things about battle rap. So
Yeah.
I come to see a UK perspective on battle rap as a
in
whole.
general, yeah.
Doesn't have to be UK. You touch on the UK, but you focus more on the
US side of things,
more
or
but
the
most
big
popular
events,
things.
the big events. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
So and I like that because me and my man them be discussing that shit at home and all of that, and on drink cups we'll be in the kitchen while the girl them doing whatever they're doing. We're out here talking about battle rap, and that's why I come to the podcast to hear that.
Y'all leaving the bitches? Y'all scaring them?
Get me? We're coming to hear you lot. We're coming to hear the battle rap perspective. You get me? That's it, fam. You get me? We're coming to hear the battle rap perspective. You get me?
Y'all
And
scaring the bitches?
and that's that, man. That's that, and that's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Personally, on my thing, I stopped covering American battle rap because I didn't feel like it was doing a lot for my channel, especially when I'm more present. I go to most events in UK. So I thought I'll jump back into the US battle rap evenly, but I wanted to focus on homegrown.
I hear you.
That's me. But
nothing wrong with that.
you
And I
got to
think that's
remember,
good. I
I
think
battle
that's
as well.
Yeah.
So that's just my perspective, and I think every perspective should be respected. Still, there's your perspective. There's like even London Jen. I always say she's a new battle rap fan. She only started watching battle rap a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she don't suffer for
She said that a few
the
times.
she don't suffer for that nostalgic feeling that we see.
Okay.
We put Lux at a high regard. She ain't seen Lux
Beloved.
Oh, she ain't seen Beloved.
at them times that we seen
She
Lux.
doesn't understand like the excitement that we'll get from seeing someone like Jonan.
Jonah.
Jonai.
Jonai. Yeah.
Oh.
Jonai.
But those are the clean eyes. Those are the some you need them.
That's the thing.
Sometimes you need fresh
And
perspective.
we suffering from
Fresh perspective is
nostalgic.
really
The nostalgic hurts us sometimes. We see Lux and Geechee. The nostalgic heads be like Lux 3-0.
Think of all the Cassidy fans.
We won't talk about Lux and Geek. Let's go to something else.
I saw grey hoodie in it.
All the Cassidy fans that still think he beat Goods.
Yeah, like that.
Oh, I'm not like that.
And then Jen comes in and says, nah, Cassidy lost.
Wait, just off topic. Did Cassidy beat Hitman?
Cassidy be Hitman.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was
Who
close, you know. That was close, you know.
I had Cassidy.
Do you know who
That
won?
was. I think Cassidy might have won that still.
No one.
ARP.
Cassidy
No
won.
one.
Yeah,
That
he
was-
won.
ARP one. I like that
definitely
answer.
ARP won for the views.
Yeah, but ARP.
Do you know what it
fuck with
is? There was
He
so
won for the
Hitman
views.
had so many bad
Battle
bars
rap
that we
lost.
were like,
Shoot by the castle spinning. This is
No, do you know what it was? It didn't have bad bars. This is the weird thing about it. It just
Cassidy.
no. Hitman. He said Hitman
a few bad
Hitman
bars.
didn't have
No,
bad
you man
bars.
thought Hitman had bad bars because Cassidy was so shit and Hitman didn't bother.
That's
Do you know
That's the
basically
problem.
what it is.
I'll air this bitch out.
Hitman didn't bother.
The face off was better than the
Beat
battle.
him.
The face off
I don't
was 10
look for
times better than
when
the
I see
battle.
Hitman battles, I don't look for lyricism though.
This is what I was
That's
trying to
not his
say.
thing.
Yeah, but the Super Mario thing was really.
No, the Super Mario bar was the best one. That's the bad thing.
That's what I keep on saying.
There was so many that happened that was like, I don't know.
We in 2021. Your fans from
22 now,
2016,
man. We in January, man.
yeah, true. Of your fans have grown up now.
Yeah,
exactly.
this is what I was trying to say.
I don't think
Like,
you understood that.
exactly.
Your fans have grown up now.
Your fans
battle
got a
rappers
doghouse
advance so
with a
much.
doghouse.
You think
Respectfully-
about what someone like Rum Nitty does today, and then you listen to that, you think.
Do you know what's so funny? Yeah, bringing up Rum Nitty. Like he right now is my pinnacle, and I'm trying to explain like what a dope bar is. Like a double entendre.
He should be the pinnacle.
No, I know, but it's that and die like Whitney Houston. Is the line that I have to
And
explain
I'm pretty
to
good
people.
with Rum Nitty punches, yeah. That caught me off guard.
That
I was like,
is-
what the fuck does he mean? And die like Whitney Houston. And then when he said that, I was like, oh.
He said you would
okay,
stretch out and
okay.
die like Whitney Houston, and everyone was like, "Oh, too soon." Yeah,
It caught me.
He said,
So when he said to me now,
That nigga's
after I've
stupid.
lost to Surfer, watch battle rap, the first thing he showed me was Rum Nitty versus Chess.
"Oh fuck you no."
Hey, that battle was cold.
The first thing I saw
They
was
need to do it again though.
pull up, I'll squeeze,
again.
3 in a row, flight seats.
Crazy.
I was like,
Oh shit!
Have you watched that
I
battle?
heard that, and I was like,
That was cold.
nah,
as well.
Crazy.
I need to watch what I'm doing, bro. This is why I lost.
I hear that still.
Literally, like,
There's a level of unlocking to creating
I was
bars.
like to
that-
myself, that's hard, but I could do that easily.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's
yeah.
so mad because
And
like
all these, what battle do you lot introduce non-battle rap
It
fans?
depends. You have to tailor it towards what they like.
That's
So,
true.
What you expect them to like.
I
innit?
asked them, what do you like? Do you like bars? If it's bars, I introduce them to it through Rum Nitty versus Av.
I say JC Chiller still.
JC
that,
Chiller's
that.
another one.
If it's theatrics,
If it's theatrics,
I'd probably say Lux and Calico. Because
If it's
of the-
theatric,
Yeah.
I say double impact.
If it's
I'll go for
theatrics,
double
I say
impact.
that as well. When I ask them like, the 2-on-2, I just explain to them 2-on-2s as a whole. Then I'll end up either respectfully I put on NWX versus Gun Titles. You have to.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
The first one.
Yeah, the first one, the one that NWX lost.
Second one.
Oh, okay.
We don't count the second
guy,
one too
my
tough.
guy.
Like he's there, but
Yeah, no one cares about the second one.
it's already happened.
Hey, you're
No one cares about the second
you're
one.
very honest today.
Do you know what I still do sometimes? I still put on when I show people battles, I show clips and X Factor.
I think many
Clips
clips
is
battles
very
you can show someone.
digestive.
When I
still.
want to describe
Very.
to them what a body is, I put on clips and X Factor. Or I put on clips versus T-Rex.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like when I want to describe a body, when I tell them like, basically, sort of like if you're introducing a fan to WWF, you put on The Rock versus Stone Cold WrestleMania 17. I will put on Surf versus Hitman. Like that, I still think that's the equivalent for us. So that, if it's UK, then obviously I'll put on Shotty versus Tony.
Yes.
Or introducing them to UK battles. Respectfully, even though he did lose this battle, I would say Shorty versus Arsenal, just because it's the highest viewed. And
Yeah.
some people, they're gassed off of.
Who'd you lot have winning Shotty and Tony, by the way? Because that's still a debate today.
I feel like it's
I
if
think
Shorty
I had
did
Shorty.
take it.
I had Shorty still.
And I feel like...
Who'd you have?
I have Shorty taking it. I feel like first and second, Shorty took it, and the third, Tony D. I think Tony took that third clear. First, I feel like Shorty took that clear.
Majority of the Londoners have Tony winning. Majority of the
Yeah, I feel
north
like
one,
I have
because
Shorty still.
I
Shorty
saw,
for sure.
I saw, and even with that, from what I gathered as well, from a lot of the consumers' feedback was it was biased for Tony. I mean, it's biased for Shorty, sorry, because it was in Manchester and things like that, and there was a lot of bars that the Mancunians weren't really feeling or weren't giving the feedback to. But in the third round, I feel like as if Tony D just took that from the room and said, "Listen, you're all gonna respect me."
Tony broke
She
down
did.
a couple of the bars
Yeah,
while he was
Tony.
here as well.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I had Shotty winning at first, and then I had Tony winning still.
Okay. It's a debatable though.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
definitely.
Good battle, very good battle.
It lived up to the hype.
100%.
I'd say it lived up to the hype.
100%.
Because we've seen previous battles of our goats or the Mount Rushmores of Mook and Lux and
We can read, for example.
the first round. No, the first battle. Yeah, I'm talking about the second one.
Second one, bro.
It didn't
The second
happen.
one never existed. The second one never
Didn't
existed.
happen on your road.
Slaughter.
Don't exist.
Yeah. The second one never
That
existed.
didn't happen,
I
man.
need to move out, you man.
Yeah.
Hi, kid.
All right, kid.
Blessings,
Don't have
brother.
any
It's
more.
always been a pleasure,
Don't know.
man. Thank you so much. We link up
Always.
next
We're gonna have a
week,
proper
100%.
barbarian episode. We're gonna have to bring Bracy,
Yes,
man.
Yeah,
Oh,
facts,
indeed,
man.
indeed.
Get me.
We're gonna need the bulletproof
That's
vest
the
as
last
well.
as well.
Yeah.
We're gonna need the
Yeah, I'm
bulletproof
gonna need
vest.
one of them.
We have to
still.
bring them.
Looking like G Unit in 2003.
We have to make a Rufus special. Yeah. Bro.
I love. Yeah.
Don't make us bring the spinning
G
chains
Unit.
back.
Money.
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that.
Let's talk about Rivalry. Let's get into Rivalry. Obviously, we're over an hour into this conversation. I saw something you said. I think it was in a conversation with yourself, and I think it was Black Tea, of where you said you feel like as if people aren't paying attention to your battle.
Yeah,
with Joker
facts.
Starr.
Yeah.
Facts.
The same way that people aren't really paying attention to Black Tea versus Nobi.
Facts.
Elaborate on that.
It's just not a battle that people are talking about. And like I said to Black T, I was on the same boat as well when I battled Straps. And like I said, the goal is to make people talk about you after the event.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and that's what it is, man. I just don't think it's a battle that people are looking forward to, in a way. And I understand that. I don't feel no way about it. There's Rivers and Tally on the card. There's Messi and Moke, which is a crazy back and forth. Joker Starr says he's giving me the shot, and fair enough, he's the vet in the situation. But on the predictions, even from the fans' predictions on the UK Battle Rap forums and shit like that, everyone has him losing. So,
Respectfully.
nah, but he's the truth though. He's on a decline. He's on a
We've seen
decline.
vets give people shots before, but
And lose.
yeah, it's nothing new, bro.
I don't think he's giving me the shot, if I'm honest. He feels that way, fair enough. I don't think he's giving me the shot. He's been around for like 15 years.
Press another button.
Shit
It's
like
true.
that.
He's
shit
been
like
around
that,
for 15
shit like
years.
that, shit like that, shit like
Wasn't
that.
expecting that one.
Rufus! He's been around for about 15 years. And as I respect Joker Starr as a person still, I just think he needs to redeem himself.
And you ain't the one to do that against, basically.
I'm the one you can try.
You can try, but you won't be able. I respect it.
Do you know what it is? You got someone who's been choking a lot,
Pause.
and you got pause. Crazy.
You're my guy. I didn't even want to end up doing that, bro. Yeah.
Nah, but at the same time, he's been choking a lot.
Yeah, no, yeah.
So
Couldn't avoid that, man.
he's been choking a lot. Pause. And then I don't really choke on battles or stumble on battles.
No, very
So
true.
And personally, also, that's another one that it might. I'm not sure, but the more I think about it, I think my brand now with the wiretap and everything is probably bigger than a Joker Starr brand right now.
Respectfully.
I just don't feel like there's a lot of fans checking for Joker Starr.
That's not outlandish.
That's not insult.
Kind of regular.
Yeah, it's a fact.
Because more people are checking if the media guy loses, so that then when I criticize them, they can tell, yeah, but what do you know? You've lost to my man. More people are waiting for that than Joker start choking and losing, because that's what's been happening lately.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
It's a gift and a curse, though. I think that's always going to happen to you.
You lost to AJ Raw, so
Yeah.
lost to AJ Raw.
Clear.
You lost to Premier Battles versus Acre, first round of on the Anarchy tournament. Yeah, so he's on a losing streak. I'm not the one on a losing streak, but people are looking at me like, yo, they're waiting for me to flop, basically.
Does that play any part in your preparation, though, knowing that he's on a losing streak?
Not that. What plays a part into my prep is me doing media and me having to keep my media brand on point.
Yeah.
Because obviously I'm out here. I can't tell someone, I ain't been doing predictions and recaps lately, but if I go and do a recap now and say, my man lost, it was trash, I need to have grounds to call someone trash when I do this myself.
Respectfully, yeah.
If you don't do this yourself and you're just watching it as a fan and you're saying someone's trash, that's a fan's perspective.
Yeah.
My perspective is not solely as a fan, because I also do this. I also indulge in this. So when I call someone trash, they can come back to me and say, but you have done this.
Yeah.
So my brand is also on the line in a way.
R.I.P. But they did that to Tech 9 as well.
Yeah.
When he battled, was it Geechee?
Yeah. But yeah, I had to go
He
back.
died.
Yeah, he died.
See, my thing is this, though. I feel like, see, when you say someone's trash, I don't like any, like, I don't agree with this criticism. All criticism needs to be constructive.
Yeah, you got to tell me why.
So you got to say,
I don't really
trash.
tell people are trash.
No. I'm just saying,
yeah.
you said
I
like
do.
some fans do it, and I agree. There's some fans that go, he's trash. And it's like, but
Like Reaper
what makes that person
He's
trash?
terrible.
Like, all right, see that? We said that, Reaper Roll. So it was in the spaces with Reaper Roll, right?
I think I was in that one.
And he was talking wicked.
Yeah.
And someone said, you died with your face paint on. He said, name one battle I died with my face paint on.
Steams.
Louise,
So I named 3.
Yeah.
But then he didn't like it. But it's like, I wasn't, the problem was I came on respectfully, like, tell me a battle of yours you're proud of. He told me him versus my mum. Don't know what he was thinking.
Wait,
Oh yeah, I heard that. Yeah,
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, I did hear that.
I don't know what
still.
he's thinking.
You're mad.
Yeah.
You're mad. At that point, you're mad.
Yeah. I bet you said it like this is gonna be the bar that
Don
gets him, that
DeMarco.
kills him, yeah. This is Don DeMarco.
I was like, respectfully, not in the UK, bro.
Pussy off.
Do that somewhere else. But
Facebook.
yeah, the point was that
That man that won't get booked to come here though. No one.
allergies and all
The thing is, that man won't sell tickets in UK.
Yeah, there was hell no. Who the
won't,
fuck is buying? Respectfully, who the fuck is buying a Reaper Rail? But listen, I've kept it consistent from the beginning of the get-go with this guy. So he's one of the worst battle rappers ever, bruv. Honestly, this guy is hideous.
this wasn't a reason to start going on a Reaper route. It was just a point to say that when we say we don't like you, and then you ask for, we can say why we don't like you, not because it's being hate. Because sometimes people just hate. It's not hate. It's just like
Yeah, you're just not good.
we
In
can
my
say that
perspective, you're just not good.
yeah, your USP isn't hit.
USP is pain, not bars. It's pain. What in the fucking art attack is going on?
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
Idiot.
Shit like that. Shit like that.
It's treacherous. Anywho, rivalry. Anywho, rivalry.
Get your predictions, man. I want to know Trump's.
Why you ain't doing it? You said you ain't doing it.
Yeah,
for the card.
I'll do predictions.
Oh, yeah?
I won't do it on my channel anymore.
Yeah.
On
Leave
battles
your
that
one
I'm
out,
working
bro.
on,
Leave your one.
but-
This is right now.
Why would he leave his own battle out?
Right now.
What is he going to predict? He's going to lose his battle.
Why would he ever do that?
3-0, bruv. He's
He's gonna win 3-0, bro. Let him say that.
It's the same way that we all agreed, respectfully. We all did agree and had him as a unanimous decision, the unanimous winner.
Yeah, we did. So.
Most people, I'm not gonna lie. And the funny thing was, I took this battle because I thought I would be the underdog.
I remember you
funny
saying
enough,
this.
everyone's saying I'm
Were
going
there
to win.
any other
My
options?
plan backfired.
Were there any other options that you had? Because respectfully, someone like you got options of other people that you could pick.
Yeah, do you know it's funny enough? Like Tally told me, I want you on the card, you know, bro. Man wants you on the card. Who do you want to battle? And I thought, do you know what? My last battle was Straps. Shout out to Straps, but at the same time, he's someone who's on the grand scheme of things in UK battle rap. People don't really know him, so I'm getting a lot of but you beat Straps. The material was dope, but you meet Straps. It didn't really fight. It was a 1-rounder. You went second. Man didn't really fight, and I'm very self-aware. So, cool. I took that, but I thought, okay, my man needs to redeem himself. I know he respects me because on the first day I met him, he told me that. Then, call Joker Starr. They called Joker Starr. 10 minutes later, you're locked in with Joker Starr.
He was on it.
Yeah, that's literally how the battle came about.
Respectfully, he's been losing, so you see it as like
Get back. From his end,
Yeah, I understand that.
With Straps asked for me. They caught me on the what? My man's asking for me.
But it's weird because error versus error. It's
They
like,
caught me on one of them days, like error versus error, but Straps is before me though.
yeah, I was about to say, yeah.
Straps is before me, so I thought, my man's asking for me. My first battle, like, I'd done his right hand dirty. Why is he asking for me? Why are you so comfortable asking for me? I was pissed off. So I said, fuck it, I'll do it. And then to hear that my man wasn't prepped, that pissed me off because I would have never asked for you. That's just realistically.
You
I
asked for it and you weren't even prepped as well. You didn't even take the fucking time to respect me and my pen.
Yeah, man. I was
crazy?
pissed off, man. That
crazy?
added to it. But apart from that, with Joker, my first time meeting Joker, he had a battle versus Soweto Kinch at Fiddler's Elbow. Willsy battled that day, and I went up to him, yo, your battle was dope, bro. And he said, I don't know exactly who you are, man. You fire. I only had one battle out at them times. That was 2015. Cool. Or 2016 or something. Cool. So I knew from there, my man knows he's right. How the fuck does you know exactly who I am? I just approached you to say, good battle. Since then, and also I battled one of the people that's like his right hand villain, and I beat him, and he was standing right behind him. So,
Told him, don't look so startled. Don't look so startled.
instead, I said most villains managed by Joker had a laughing stock.
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that.
No got them in that.
Oh my god.
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that.
And Joker
my
Starr was
God.
actually managing villain on the Premier Battles thing. He was actually managing him. So
It's a bar still. It's a bar.
Come back, little boy.
It's gonna be a good day, man.
Should we go through this card?
let's go, man. I think it's gonna be a fire card, man.
Let's go through let's start off from the main event. Tally versus Rivers.
You know, it's the main event.
Yeah, man. I think so far.
Man, started things hot, fam.
Off the jump. Tally versus Rivers, the main event. What are we saying?
I think I'm going with Rivers still. I'm going with Rivers. I think
You had Rivers
current
as well,
form.
Yeah.
I think we all had Rivers. But actually,
Tally.
No, this is the thing. I've said.
Why do you have Rivers? Let's go around. Why do you have Rivers?
For my South London bias, I'm going Rivers. But I've said that this is really a debatable. Like, however it ends up, I'm happy that the battle happened. Because I know what Rivers is capable of, especially that new Rivers Archie. What a problem. Right? But Tally is trying to come back and say no one should play with me. And when we went to Error versus Error, day one, Tally did not have a third round. Day two, that third round was magic.
And he said that's Tally at 60%.
Do you see what I mean?
Against the process winner.
Yeah. Like,
Salute to Tech. But
it's that.
and it was a good Tech in that battle. It was a very,
It was a
very good Tech in that
and
battle.
I've had to tell Tech, yeah, you didn't win that battle.
But then, if that is him at 60%, does that mean we're going to get him?
Don't know. I don't know if I'm going to.
I feel like it's
but a 60% tally is very good. How about that?
and I feel like with that,
I think
Nah, but he knows he has to do more than 60%.
Yeah, that's why I don't. That's why I didn't really take it as
Can't
nothing.
sleep on
Because you've
Rivers.
got to do more than that anyway.
Yeah.
You've got to do more than that anyway.
You've got to do more than that in this scenario because you've got Rivers. And Rivers is nothing and no one to play around.
And you are the league owner.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, you've got Shorty Horror around the corner.
You got to give man shares in the company if you lose. You know, like
And
that.
I'm
fam.
pretty sure, I'm pretty sure that Tally has bared it in mind thinking the people want to see Rivers versus Shotty. I've got to prove why I'm the one getting the Shotty Horror shot.
Yeah.
I've got to prove why I'm the guy. And he wants to keep that winning streak going on.
He does.
Because there was a great performance against Tech. What? Great performance
And
against
then
Tech.
Rivers could have that same view if you want to play devil's advocate.
100%.
Because that last few rounds,
100%
Rivers was
younger
mad
out.
as well. What he did to Moke was mad.
I still think Mook won that battle.
I don't know how, but
I
that's
don't
okay.
think so. Still,
I don't know
Moke was
how,
sick
but
in that battle.
I think
Moke
Mook
didn't
won
win
that
that,
battle
bro.
2-1.
I don't think Moke won still.
no, bro.
I think Mook won that battle.
That third round to finish him. You only like the northeast southwest scheme.
It was amazing.
Yeah, it was
It
alright.
was.
though.
It
But
was
it's-
still.
It's
even
not.
experience
It's
shit
not
as
unheard
well.
of, is it?
The experience shit was crazy as well.
The experience stuff was.
Moke was great though. Moke was great on that
was
battle
dope on
still.
that battle, bro. The
I
battle
just
was
think
sick.
Rivers did more.
Yeah,
But that's why I have
And
Rivers winning. I
did
feel
more
like
with
Rivers-
less. How about that?
Rivers is more well-rounded, man.
Do you know what? Prediction wise, it's okay to have Rivers winning because I think Rivers has done more. Tally can also surprise us though.
He can, but I can only go off what I've seen in it.
So what you start going, the majority are saying Rivers, right?
Yeah,
Are
Rivers.
you the only one that's got Tally?
Yeah.
What's your reasons for Tally? Again?
I feel like with Tally, like I said, I think he wants something to prove of why he got the Shorty Horror battle. He's got a winning streak that's been going on, as well as that, he's just saying he was 60% against Tech. That's dangerous. If as good as he was against Tech, that's only 60%. The only issue I have with Tally is he gonna remember it?
He's got shot 3 weeks later. The biggest battle of his career.
Yeah, Fly did say that still.
The
Yeah,
biggest
That played
battle.
into my
biggest
decision.
battle.
a
He's
little
gonna
bit.
have more views.
This is the biggest battle of his career, to be fair. And for the fact that they're battling over the footage, I believe.
Yeah, that's
Is
what's
that
interesting.
confirmed though?
Is it confirmed?
I heard
It
about
is
the- who
basically
gets to release it.
so they're gonna agree on judges. Judges might not be all on the day. They might send the footage to some people to watch it and judge it.
Of course.
And then winner gets first pick of the footage. So they're gonna be like, you pick, you pick, you pick, you pick. Winner
Oh,
gets
is
first
it?
pick.
That's still
Which
dope, though. That's
first
dope.
pick is obviously going to be Shotty
Shot in
versus
Tally.
Tally.
Yeah.
So both parties already said that that's going
Oh,
to be
so
their
one's
first pick.
getting one, but others getting another.
So one's going to get a main event, one's going to get the co-main event.
co-main event. And the co-main event is Rivers versus
Surfer.
Templar Surfer.
Yeah.
So,
And then there's
That's
obviously
what we're
Briggs,
going, man.
Joker Starr,
yeah.
Tech, DARPA,
Was it Quill versus Moke?
Quill versus Moke, and Whispers, some hypes.
Yeah. Decent still. But yeah, okay, fair enough. The next one, the one rounder. Funky D versus Georgie Roots.
You should know about me.
You should know about me. Funky D.
man. Oh man.
He's winning.
That's a big move.
Funky D's winning, bro.
Ain't got a strap.
Big move. You know what? All right. We've focused so much on Funky D in the past last time and the predictions. I want to focus on Georgie Roots. Salute to Georgie Roots.
Can call him one of our rising stars.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
He was number 3 or number 2? Or
Number 3.
Number 3. Who was number 2?
Bizzo's one of his.
Shuffle T.
Shuffle T. Okay, makes sense. Number 3 in the UK/Ireland Battle of the Year. Salute you for you as well for doing that, my guy.
Respect.
Big salute for that.
Mm-hmm.
I am picking Funky D based off of 2 things: shock value, and also as well my Lewisham bias. I'm gonna say
Not
that.
because it's a one rounder as well.
And also third on that as well, because it's a one rounder. That's the reason why I'm picking Funky D. I will never downplay Georgie Roots because the guy is another level. For me, that was my UK Battle of the Year, respectfully. But I do feel like as if there's more pressure on Georgie Roots than there is on Funky D. In this
A lot
scenario.
more.
Because
I would agree with that.
all Funky D has to do is just surprise
Be
people
okay.
and
Be okay.
Be okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've never seen him before, so there's no
Never seen
expectation
him.
for him.
There's no expectation
At all.
Yeah, there's no expectation, but the smack talk is bringing a little bit of expectation.
Of course,
though.
but then even if it's a thing of like, if Funky D can do what Cassidy done in his first round versus Goods,
yeah, then it's a positive for him, innit?
then it's a positive.
Yeah.
Because in that first round when we saw Cassidy versus Goods, Cassidy was actually very good. If he didn't trim off that last part of his first round.
Doghouse got a
Doghouse. What was it? I shoot you on your. Shoot you. Was it the Grandpops?
I'm mad at Danny
I'm
Myers.
talking
Danny
hats
Myers apparently heard that shit and
Yeah,
co-signed.
he co-signed that shit still. Yeah,
Man, Geechee did it too. Bro.
Geechee done it with J Mills.
I know the bar itself.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes you hear bars and people
bars
spit
sound
on you on the
good,
phone. It sounds
yeah.
cool,
Person,
but
you're like,
yeah.
that's
Do you know what? Yeah, this is the honest truth. You see, like being a fan. Being a fan is a problem sometimes, you know, because do you want to be the person to tell Cassidy you want to die, big man? That ain't it.
I hear you, but you know what's mad?
you can say that's not gonna work.
You can say
that's
you can
what
say
you
it.
Who
say.
told J Mills that weren't gonna work?
Geechee Gotti?
Geechee was
Geechee
supposed
Gotti
to.
said it. Yeah, Geechee Gotti said to him.
Geechee was
No,
supposed to.
Yeah.
Who told him it wasn't gonna work?
Oh yeah.
That was my question.
Maybe you heard them bars and thought, yeah, shit sounds crazy stuff.
And it's because you're a fan of the man.
I'm sure J Mills had an NFL bar, and one of his men were like, they don't know about
Yeah,
basketball.
they know about basketball. Yeah.
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
J Mills and you're going against K Shine.
Yeah.
And do you know what?
bad.
I was the guy who thought J Mills was gonna win.
Wow.
I wonder that's why he's wanted to start this beef with me. Stuff.
Who, me?
He's trying
Perhaps
to,
his team old school.
he's trying to make up for J Mills.
I'm not. I definitely ain't team old school, but there's some things I don't abide by, innit?
Shout out Mr. Alves.
Did you have Cassidy win in any of his battles?
No, he died every time.
Nah, he died against.
No, I mean going into the battle, predicting it.
No. I've never predicted Cassidy to win anything. I've been getting onto Cassidy about his rhymes, themes, out, deans, and out. Like, all right, this man, yeah, in my favorite song of his, which is AM to PM. Yeah, I still move work to the AM. He says Elijah Muhammad wrong. He says Elijah Muhammad. Who are you talking about, big man?
He does that to cater to the rhyme schemes too much.
Yeah, he bend words
Bro,
way too much.
He rhymes too slow to mess up Elijah and Elijah. What you doing, bro?
You're booing the hottest shit in the world, bro.
Boo the hottest in the world.
The hottest shit in the world, bro.
Boo.
That's crazy.
Boo.
Boo, nigga.
Boo you.
And all of a sudden, I still can't believe we're getting Cassidy versus Freeway. But
Oh, no one cares about that battle, man.
I'm locked in the same way.
Fruck that battle.
I'm not watching it. If
You're not gonna
it's
watch
too
it?
late, I'm going to sleep.
Fruck that battle.
I'm
It's caffeine. I can't stay
I'm gonna be
up.
honest. I'm gonna watch it, but I don't want to.
I wanted to see if Freeway's gonna throw on a beat.
I want to see if I want to see if you can wear that beard diamond.
Swiftly moving on to the next one.
let's go back to the.
Give me a minute. I gotta go toilet again.
Swiftly moving on. As we do this. Well, whilst that's going on, we might as well just continue a random conversation. Midnight Madness?
Oh, fucking
Oh yeah, yeah.
amazing.
Yes. Who?
All right, cool.
Free
Do you know
shots.
what? Yeah. Just run my fucking shots now, bro.
You lined that up nicely still.
Yes.
Murder. Yo, Caps, I make you bust me down.
Do you know? And just pour all three in one, please.
No, I'm not gonna do that to you, bro.
All right,
No,
cool.
because then you're gonna sip it. It's shots.
No, we'll take it as a shot.
Mark,
No, don't do that.
He's just walking home.
All right, yeah, no, yeah.
Don't do that, bro.
All right, cool. It's because someone's got to keep on passing it backwards. All right, here
One
we go.
shot.
Let's do it.
I don't mind how this is.
One shot.
Look at this. That's normal.
This ain't
Oh,
fam.
shit.
It's not.
This is not normal.
It's not the heavy. No, the drink is mad.
That drink is not normal.
Number two.
Oh, that's a calm shot, Max.
I love, bro.
Bro, I can't snake him like the.
Like the what?
Hey, one day, Mops, you gotta come on camera. You know? One day, bro. Like, a little bit. That's it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Cool.
Hey, Mops, you saw that's your cup.
I want some normal drink in there, please. Sorry. Oh fuck.
It's private school. Might as well just finish that.
Woo.
Yeah, still, yeah.
You gonna cry in the car.
Oh, fuck you, Snake Eyes.
So,
well done.
shout out to
No,
Snake
wait,
Eyes.
was it Snake? Oh, wait,
Yeah, it
was
was Snake Eyes and None.
Who did you bet? Oh, you bet me. Shane.
Yeah.
I said that none was gonna win. Apparently, none
Who
lost.
did you bet someone, bro? On something.
No one wanted to bet me.
Oh, fucking hell.
Remember, I was trying to get a bet and no one wanted to bet me. I wanted to bet on Big T and Lou Castro.
And you would have lost.
Cooked him.
Yeah.
You're
Would've lost,
done for a
right?
little
Pardon?
Rufus
No, I would've
bet,
won.
innit? You lose
Who
three
did you
shots.
say was gonna
I
win?
said Lou Castro.
Oh, well done.
You know what? Always bet on Lou Castro.
I want to
Actually, no, you and
Hey,
Fly
can we
did.
get
You
free
and Fly
predictions?
did.
Because I'll bet.
Fucking bet.
I want to see if you pick something else. I'll bet.
Bro, yeah,
No, it was
yeah.
Fly. It was Fly and it was
Fly
Fly.
never agreed with me.
I swear you shook hands with Fly.
On what battle?
I think it was,
It was
Lou,
Big T and Lou
Big T
Castro.
and Lou Castro.
Because you know
Fly
me,
definitely had Big T.
I'm gonna bet on Lou Castro, bro.
Yeah, I think you
Yeah, they
on that.
bet. I remember them shaking hands.
So Fly, guess what? You're getting drunk here again. Bad boy.
You made my day.
I'm not gonna lie. You don't want to do shots of that drink still.
Usually it'll be Captain Morgan still. So
Oh, fuck.
I like that one though. Still,
Yeah, that one-
it's a 40 as well. 40%. I came with the 40.
Is that 40?
Came with the 40.
oh wait, so the first one you had Rivers.
Fuck.
I can't bet
Yeah.
you on that because I got Rivers as well.
Next one we had was obviously Funky D and
I'm
Georgie.
not betting on that still.
I just can't bet on
someone you haven't seen.
someone I've I've got
I
Georgie.
respect that.
I'm gonna go with Georgie still.
Yeah, I won't bet on this.
Just to clarify, my teenage years and being from a certain area has
Yeah,
made me
yeah,
pick Funky
yeah. Of
D in it,
course,
so
yeah.
I'm not betting on that one.
Yeah.
Bro, Georgie
I've
just
got
went
like
to
I got
eye
£60
battle.
on it.
I know. Salute to Georgie at
guy.
Eye Battle.
I got money down.
New York,
He
bro.
put money on Funky.
Yeah, I know. I was at the spaces. When
Yeah.
he did that still.
Nigga's a big spender. Hey, big spender.
That's cool. Do you know what? Funky can surprise us, you get me? And he can be a good addition to the scene. Because if he does well, he's going to get booked again and he can be a good addition to the scene. So I want him to do well. But you got to remember, Georgie's one of the rising stars of the
Oh,
year.
100%.
Not a
100%.
game, bro.
It's so funny. I think everyone thinks when I pick Funky, it's like I'm discrediting Georgie, and it really isn't. To
I
discredit
understand.
Georgie.
I understand what you're doing
I still
still.
feel like as if Georgie versus Moke was one of the best battles of last year.
100%. I would agree with that.
That battle was
Yeah, the
I
battle
would
was
agree with
sick.
that.
crazy. Absolutely crazy, bruv.
And I still feel like he's underrated still.
Yeah, I still feel like as if with
underrated.
Georgie there's still another chapter. That there's another
Indeed.
there's another
Another
stage
level,
there.
yeah,
Yeah, there's another
unlocked
level.
And
Another
it's
level that's
mad
unlocked.
because going into that battle, when I done the face-offs, I felt like Moke was sleeping on Georgie.
Yeah.
And now I feel like when I'm on Twitter, I'm like, Moke is like, if you battle Georgie or me, you're bound to get one of the best battles of the year.
Yeah, he did say so, which was very true.
So,
yeah.
did he say
so
that?
now
Yeah,
he
it's,
said so,
it's one of
yeah.
them things where you're aware of what Georgie can do. So it's like you both underestimated each other before,
Yeah.
but now you're both very aware of what each other can do. So it's dope.
Side note, I would love to get a rematch of Black T versus Moke in 3 rounds.
Facts.
I'll go Black Tea for that one.
I'll
still.
go with Moke, and I will casually put money down for that.
I'll do that as well.
Yeah,
I'll bet money.
Casually put money.
I'll bet
down
money
for that
and
still.
we'll do shots.
Yeah.
Done.
I will casually.
They're
do
both
that still.
ABK now as well,
Yeah.
still. So
I feel like as if respectfully, just because of that, I feel like we just need that battle.
We'll do a face off for that one.
Yeah. I'm
fire.
Your guy said, and also salute to Black T as well for the Sainsbury's advert.
Brother, man was at
Crazy.
work and I see him on some thing in the train station, bro.
That's amazing.
Crazy.
Salute.
Salute to Black
Big
T.
him up,
That's
man.
amazing, bro.
Crazy.
Amazing. Getting back to rivalry, Unanimous versus Whispers.
I got Yunnan winning still.
Can't bet on that. I got you, man.
It was me that was writing that time on the Yunnan when you was having the live stream with Yunnan.
Okay.
It was me that was writing that. I feel like Yunnan is going to get it 30 clear.
I think I didn't say clear, but I said 30.
30 clear. Salute to Whispers. It's another level.
So it's another level.
It's another level. It's another level. Yunnan is too comfortable in that no loose chat room.
You
I
gotta
just see
remember,
this one
yeah,
going, though.
Yunnan stood in front of Tony D,
Yeah.
villain on his prime,
Yeah.
Shoy Horror,
Yeah.
Disaster,
Yeah.
spitting on his face and all of that shit,
Yeah.
taking his hat off, smacking it on the floor, everything, fam. Yunan's seen everything.
And Whisper ain't seen much yet.
Whispers is a rising star. I think he can be a star.
He's one of the he's a rising star right now. Yeah,
But I just don't think he's been proper tested yet.
I feel like
This is what I gotta say.
Yunan's a big jump.
Yeah, I think this is the battle
This is
that's
gonna
going to
be
humble
a
him.
humbling experience for
Bro,
him.
I was checking Joker Star battles. I see that on YouTube. Joker Star versus Unanimous 10 years ago. I didn't watch that battle. I said it's 10 years ago. What can I need to watch that battle for? But that's how long them man been about.
Yunan's been out here still.
Yeah,
Salute
I would like to just say that it's like, even though I'm sitting here saying that Whispers is gonna get bodied and all this stuff, I'm here for your battle after you get bodied.
Whispers is gonna shake the room as well, though. Whispers gonna have room shakers
He's
too.
gonna shake the room. The thing is, I feel like if Whispers wins anywhere, Whispers wins in the room.
Really?
If I shoot this strap in my belly,
if he
you
wins
don't know it's
anyway.
anonymous.
He said
Like,
if
I
he
can just
wins
hear
anyway,
those
I get
type
it,
of bars or something along those type of lines.
I agree.
Like,
know-
we know the Yunnan flips that we're gonna get. We know the anonymous, probably the incognito.
I must admit though, the other day I was in the spaces,
Away whoop T-Man.
and no, so it was Tony Bro, Whispers. Basically, Tony Bro had basically got these men to rap their.
Oh yeah, we
their
got
rounds,
him to rap.
yeah?
Yeah, Yunnan did shit.
And I will
did he?
admit
He shook the stage.
that when Whispers.
Whispers.
When
shook the
Whispers
stage.
did that round again,
Yeah. Whispers
I was
shook
like,
the
no, do you
stage.
know what? This round was very cold. This,
Whispers is cold,
Like,
man.
he's cold.
Whispers is cold.
but
It's levels though. Man.
no. It's not that there's levels. It's maybe he's cold over there.
Do you know what? One battle I don't think he should take after this one.
What?
He shouldn't take the tech battle straight after this.
Who? Oh, Whispers.
Whispers.
He's got some hypes.
He's got Sam Hype. Oh yeah,
On
he does.
the
Yeah,
Prem
yeah,
versus
the Prem.
NLC.
I thought after that, after Sam Hypes, because salute to Sam. I think Sam Hypes is fucking cold. I think Sam Hypes is cold.
All right, here's this question.
He shouldn't
right?
take the tech battle.
And
after
this is one of them ones
Too
that
early.
too early.
you don't have to answer, because obviously I feel like the answer would maybe look bad or Whispers will take it the wrong way. Is Whispers a good copy of the URL, or would Whispers look comfortable in the URL?
I don't think it will look comfortable.
That's what Yunan said on the interview with me.
I don't think it will look comfortable in the URL. Because I think what they'll do is they will compare his style, and again, I'm saying this in the most respectful way.
I'd be more leaning towards what you said first, in that he would be considered a little bit of like a
good copy of.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean it in the best possible way.
Yeah,
like
without
it.
being harsh.
The
Yeah,
person
yeah,
I
yeah.
compare it to, honestly, and again I say this again in the most respectful manner, some people are, that Dre Dennis. He's very animated. with his
Okay.
bars, and sometimes you may not be saying anything that's really that hot.
It's like you don't switch
because
cadences, in it.
Yeah.
You're animated for bars that you don't necessarily
But-
need
to be animated for.
Yeah.
But we gotta remember, Whispers only has about 3 or 4 battles.
And he's still learning.
Oh, yeah, he's got a lot to
Yeah,
go.
yeah,
He's got a lot to
He's
learn.
gonna learn a lot throughout his journey.
Yeah. Oh,
indeed.
Whereas Dre Dennis has like 50 battles.
I feel like he's gone down the
Yeah.
the YD
Yeah.
route. I feel like he's gone down the YD route. Whispers has gone down the YD route of where he's been thrown veterans very early in his career. Because you got to look at YD in his second battle, he had Caps. Third battle, we had Tech.
But Caps didn't really test him though.
I know.
At all.
But the thing is, it's like, you still had him, respectfully.
Yeah.
On paper, you're looking and thinking, it was a battle that he was meant to lose. Originally, you're looking at it thinking he was meant to lose that battle. If Caps
Yeah,
came
his
prepared.
second battle.
You feel me? As a second battle, and then his fifth battle was Templar Server. I feel like it may be similar with Whispers of where he's fourth battle now he's got unanimous.
The reason why I didn't look at YD versus Caps as a battle that YD should have lost is because Caps has a lot of inconsistencies.
But is that from you speaking in the sense of where you've battled him and you know firsthand on how them inconsistencies?
Because even after me, he's done that.
Yeah.
So he didn't prep against me, for example.
So I say it in the sense of.
But then there was a lot of people. There was other people that he did. Then he did good. My favorite Caps ever for me is against Giz.
Okay. Yeah,
Ever. But then even after that, we've seen Caps that was that he just didn't really prep. So it's the inconsistencies. But Caps is a warrior. Whether if he's ready or not, he's gonna show up. And that day, Caps apparently when we got to the venue, Caps said, I heard Caps is still gonna come, but he's not ready. When you hear that before the battle, that takes the pressure off you. You want the battle before the battle.
Very true.
Like you don't at first I don't know what my opponent's gonna say. My opponent might have a fire round. But you go into the battle knowing your opponent isn't prepped. And it's like, I'm only gonna do this for you to get your bars off.
Yeah.
That's not really testing.
Hand, to be fair.
You can just spit your bars.
It's true. So what are we saying for Yunnan and Whispers?
I got Yunnan winning.
I said I got Yunnan.
Yeah. Mops, you had Yunnan as well.
I'll go Yunnan.
Yeah. Next one, Scoop versus Crash. The return of Scoop.
I got Scoop winning still.
I can't bet you on that either. I got Scoop.
Oh, Crash.
Huh?
You could have a bet.
Oh, I remember you saying that. You did say that.
I think that's a bit mad still. You having Crash over Scoop still.
I just feel like as if Crash.
I get what
has
you're
got a lot
saying
to prove.
about Scoop spitting like he's on beat.
But I just feel like Crash has so much to prove. Please don't let me down, bro.
But since when? So much to prove since when? Since the Yunnan battle.
Well, because the thing is, in the Giz battle, who did you have winning that?
I think I leant more towards Giz, to be fair.
And I did as well. Battle before that, Yunnan. You know what
Battle
happened.
before that was Frost. And it's like...
And in the Frost battle, he lost.
It's debatable.
Yeah.
A few people saying Crash won, some people saying Frost won.
And then battle before that was Tech.
Yunnan.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. He had Frost. That was in the process.
It's Tech, Yunnan, Frost, Giz.
Mm-hmm.
It's just not a good run.
Yeah. I feel like as if now this is the one of where it's just like you have to win this, bro, because the record's not looking good so far. You have to do this.
But do you think Scoop beat the man who's
since
he battled Wilsey?
Yeah.
He then got put in a card where it was North versus South versus Tox, and then he battled DNA, and then King of the Dot came over and booked him versus Shotty P, and then he's been away for a while.
And
come back now, like 3 years.
Bad look.
Like 3 years, you can't really lose to Crash. If you take 3 years off and you at higher demand, you can't then you lose to Crash and then still demand high fees, for example.
Yeah. No, it's true. No, I feel like you can, because his name is still his name.
But your name ain't been active for like 3 years.
But it's also what and who he brings.
He can't lose.
It's what and who he brings to the table as well. So you could
And
lose.
while he hasn't been battling, he's been doing TV, Sky Arts, he's been doing this.
I think it was on Sky Arts with Benjamin Zephaniah.
Crazy.
Oh, slow down.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Salute
So
to
he's doing,
Scoop.
and he's getting these people to come to the building.
Yeah.
You can't lose in front of them.
Yeah, it's true.
You can't. Like, you're getting these people to come and watch your shit. Nah, bro.
I want to stick with Crash still.
He's gone lives with Frisco and Lady Leisha, and they're all like, losing their minds over these bars.
Yeah.
He's gonna send them. This is a battle that he's gonna send it to them.
Yeah.
Did you bet on this?
No.
Play safe.
Yeah. I want to stay sober. I want to stay sober.
I feel like Crash needs to level up his pen as
I'm
well.
not gonna lie, that drink's hit me still.
Of course it has.
That's I've been quiet for the longest time.
Do you know how quick he had his 3 shots, when he went down?
Oh shit.
You drank that quick.
Bro, it had to be done. But right now, I'm just...
Yeah.
That's why he's just scrolling through. He's scrolling.
Bro, as soon as he finished his last shot, he was handing his cup back. I
guarantee it's probably meme pages that he's probably looking at as well. That's why he was laughing. Meme pages he's on right now. Shout out to Shooter, man. That's my guy, bro. Tech versus D Mizzy Mac.
I got Tech still.
I can't bet you on that either.
I've got Tech.
Yeah, we know Mops has Tech win.
I think D-Mac's gonna do good though, but I just think Tech's.
Who did you have winning his battle with Zayn?
I had D-Mac winning
Zayn?
still.
Yeah.
Joe Zayn?
Zay.
Zay.
Zay, yeah.
I was
Zay
thinking
from
talking about
Carolina,
Lil Zane.
Yeah, so I was like,
I live in life of a celebrity. Paying nigga, main nigga.
wait, sorry, wait. Do you know Lil Zane? You know Lil Zane's song?
That was a big tune, bro.
I've never known a Lil Zane song in my
That
life.
was a big
Wait,
tune,
what?
bro.
I've never listened to him
Sally,
before.
that's the
man.
only Little Zay
Yeah,
song I
that's
know,
only
but
one
it's a
song,
banger
yeah.
though.
Rah, I don't even know it.
Wait, why have you got Tech though?
Why have I got Tech winning? I think he's. Do you know what? Even though D-Mac's been around longer, Tech's battles more often, and he captivates a crowd a bit more. He's battled more often, so he learned more, and he knows how to captivate the crowd. I like his style more.
Yeah, I like Tech, man. Tech is cold, bro.
Sorry, I was thinking about the most random thing. Sorry.
I don't even want to know.
No, I was thinking about Lil Zane.
But you know what? It's mad that them man gonna be warring in there.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna.
Someone's
be
gonna
tense.
push someone.
It's gonna be
Another person's
tense.
gonna push another person. It's gonna be like,
Yeah.
touch me, blood. He said, "What are you talking about?"
And
What are you
visually-
talking about, blood?
visually-
Slap
Me, you gonna die tonight?
You can see D-Mac having members behind him.
Yeah,
Tech having Penn State behind him. It's visually just gonna look nice.
It looks
Same
sick.
as Rivers and Tally as well. Visually, it's gonna look.
Is this your battle of the
Crazy.
night? Potentially,
Which one?
Tech and Mizzy.
Nah, I got Messi and Moke. Battle of the
Oh
night.
come on, man! Of
Serious?
course, I was gonna get straight to that. That's my battle of the night, bruv. What?
Man, well, I can't really speak.
Messi
about
versus
that.
Moke, bruv. Talk that
That's gonna be
shit.
battle of the night still for me.
Maybe now.
Back and forth wise,
Who have
Maybe
you got
now.
winning?
Yeah.
I've got Moke.
Was that the next one
Talk
coming?
that shit. Yeah, it's the next one.
I've got Moke, but and it's something I was saying to the man them outside still. Messi can very much win this. You gotta look at the aesthetics. So now we got main event Rivers Tally, Tech D-Mac. The crowd that's coming, they're expecting to hear crud,
Yeah.
street shit.
It's in Brixton Jam. Yeah.
Now, Messi's got that content.
Facts.
Messi, as much as I don't like it, Messi does the touchy shit like
Yeah,
a
yeah,
lot.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah.
It
Start
can
doing
make
things
your
with yourself,
opponent
do
look
this
crazy.
to your-
Yeah.
Slap your
Bro, him and
like K-Shine and Danny Myers.
Bracey, my man pushing my on my soul, pushing Bracey, trying to push Bracey across. Yo, I was mad on the sideline watching that still.
Yeah.
Throw him over the top ropes like Royal Rumble.
And he's got the
Get over
bars to
here.
go with that.
Yeah,
He's got the bars to go with that. So he can very much make the room only want to hear that type of content.
But don't you feel like as if Moke can diffuse that?
He can, but Moke has to work harder to win that battle. That's the thing. Even though a lot of people's predictions, they have Moke winning.
Really?
A lot of people's predictions have Moke winning from what I've been seeing either on the UK Battle Rap forums, Twitter. I'll watch a lot of stuff. So a lot of people have more people have Moke winning than Messi winning.
Or because he's the bigger name?
Right now, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I also feel like Moke has to work harder to win that battle than Messi does.
Facts. Yeah.
I think it depends. I think who raps first and who raps second plays a big part in this battle.
100%.
In my
I
opinion,
said the exact
But
same
I think
thing
if
to
Moke
Mo.
goes first, it might not be an issue.
Yeah.
It might not be an issue. But as you said, because man want to hear crowd, if Messi goes first and he just starts whining,
And it's not like and the thing is the content and it's the quality of the content too. Messi is very good.
Moke's always gonna have quality though.
100%. But if people don't want to hear your type of content and they want to hear the other side of the content,
Some of his street shit.
Yeah, this is gonna be a close
what I
battle.
and
was
it's one of them
saying.
things where energy plays a part in it.
Yeah,
Energy
yeah,
in the
yeah.
room plays a part. What do people want? The end is literally you're gonna have to fight to get the crowd back. Both of them. Both of them do.
This is what I said. I've literally bet Messi that he's gonna lose. I put money
Hey,
down.
big spender.
But I've
This
told
guy's
Messi
tight.
that at the same time, he has a very high possibility of winning in the room because it's Brixton.
How much you betting?
£20.
If he wins in the room,
I told him I'll give him the money.
oh, okay.
Like if he wins in the room on the day, I'm gonna give him the money. I'm not even gonna play around.
Yeah. What if it's split? Like it ends up being like half and half. Some
Oh, then there's
people
no
think-
money going nowhere, innit?
Fair enough. You buy him after hours?
Why would I buy him after hours? That'll be cheaper. That's more expensive than the bet.
He's right, you know.
I'm twisted, but I'm right.
He's drunk.
No, I'm just thinking the joke. I'm sorry, he's right, Next battle, well, we already know, it was Joker Starr versus Trouble.
The Trouble's in.
Talk about this from a wiretap point of view.
Ooh, I like that.
Media hat. You got the media hat on.
Yeah, you got
still.
the media hat on. Talk about this from a wiretap point.
Spin that around.
They got the wiretap.
Shout out to the merch as well. We got the cups.
See that
Shit like that. Shit like that.
Hey, wait. Where can we get them? Where can we get the merch
T-shirts.
from?
Wiretap.co.uk, man.
Shit like that. Shit like
Home
that. Shit
domain.
like that. Shit like that.
100%.
Respect it.
Yeah,
I
man.
like that. I like that.
Yeah, man. From a media perspective, so Joker has been around for a while. He needs the win. He lost to AJ Ra, who respectfully, out of the when we was before era versus era, and we had that process. AJ had a good showing versus Caps.
Very good show. Yeah.
Best AJ I've seen since. After that, it just ain't been great for me. So a lot of people, respectfully, a lot of people joke on AJ as being like at the bottom of his class in a way. So, and he lost to him. And then Anarchy Tournament, he lost to Anarchy Tournament versus Acre. It just ain't been good. A lot of chokes. He just ain't been taking battles seriously, really. So he needs to win. And Trubs is someone who doesn't really lose.
That's very true.
Is it
That's
true?
very
He just
true.
doesn't really lose.
Yeah.
Clear losses. There's no clear losses on Trubs.
That's very true. I think another thing as well on why I'm giving this to Trubs clearly is because I still feel like as if there is that still that annoyance and anger from Straps battle. And it feels like as if he needs to still prove himself.
Yeah, now that I know everything that went on
3-4
around it, it
rounds.
makes sense.
Like being there, still watching it was the proper frustrating. And even I remember, I think Mups, I don't know if you remember as well, of where we was told it was meant to be 3 rounds, but it's now been reduced to 1 round.
Yeah.
And then of that, and again, I just feel like as if every time.
Trouble was drinking tea at Era versus Era because
Yes,
he
I
lost
do
his
remember.
voice.
I do remember.
Yes,
I do
I'm
remember.
almost
that
with a
as well.
mug drinking
Yeah.
tea
Yeah, I do remember that.
because I'm trying to give my voice back.
Yeah, I do remember that.
I remember they were just taking a piss with his name still. Like, I wonder if people think because it's like media, they don't have to take him serious.
Yeah, and that's
Or they
another
can play
thing as well.
games.
That's another thing as well. I feel like
Do you feel like that?
I think that's the wrong approach because the media actually gives me the stronger brand. It tips me over my brand being bigger than yours right now.
Yeah.
Because, and Joker knows me before I done media.
Right.
Joker doesn't know me from media. Joker knows me before I done media. He knows he's been said he done said I'm cold before I ever done a blog.
Okay.
You can't really do that. You know exactly what I can do before that.
Yeah.
If Lux starts doing, Lux might be a bigger push, but any
Lux
good
shit,
battler, any good
What
battler,
about Sue? We're talking about surf, innit? Will you surf?
Surf starts doing blogs, are you going to start just looking at him as media?
No way.
And underestimate him? Car.
Yeah.
He's still my man, innit? He still knows what he's doing.
He's working it.
That's a fact.
My name is my name.
Mad.
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
Mad.
Shit like that.
That's crazy.
Shout out to Marlo Stanfield.
Yo, that's crazy. I think we might have to use that as a title still. Shit, nigga. Nigga. But we've all
My
agreed,
name is my name.
We all agreed as like a unanimous decision that Trouble's gonna win the battle.
Yeah.
But
Shout out to Trouble.
I do hope to see the best Joker star we've seen in a
I
while.
want it- yeah, you do want it to be a good
Yeah.
battle.
In
one
3
thing,
weeks,
yeah.
he's got to buy some bricks on the NLC versus Prem.
Briggsy, my guy.
I got a question.
Yeah, he's
though.
losing both.
So does Troubles want to lose? Because by the sound of things, he hasn't lost. And like, obviously in losing, you unlock a new level.
Mm-hmm.
So like, are we okay with winning like the World Martial Arts Tournament, but sometime we want to turn Super Saiyan?
You want to taste blood, at least.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
Nah,
if
that's-
Vegeta didn't kick Goku's ass, there would be no Super Saiyan.
Nah, that's a good point. That's a good point. And that's why I asked for Joker Star.
I like that.
And I felt like on the grand scheme of things, like Straps was known on the gift of the gab side of things, but he's not known on. I'm very self-aware. So I always think about, in debates, what can you say to me? I just beat the shit out of straps.
Yeah.
Yeah, but straps though.
Right.
Okay. How do I counter that? Let me bring someone who's been about, battled people, been in different leagues, and the people know.
Yeah.
Get Joker Starr over here. They put Joker Starr over here.
All that shit.
Okay. So you're actually looking for the fight, really?
If he dies,
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie though. I asked for Joker Starr, then I started watching these battles, and I was like, maybe I could have pushed higher.
Oh.
I'm not gonna lie, I could have pushed higher. I could have.
Oh.
I could have. Solely based on current form.
Okay, cool. Based on current form, I understand.
Yeah, because I don't know how he's gonna take me though.
So they could have been better.
He's been every battle he's recently taken. He's been choking, so I don't know how he's gonna take. So he might be another strap situation. So maybe I could have pushed higher.
So they could have been better.
Okay.
But hopefully he comes on point. Like I said, I feel like he needs to redeem himself. It all comes down to his ego. Do you feel like you need to redeem yourself, or do you feel like you've done enough? And if you feel like you've done enough, then you might not take me serious again.
Right.
But then on the grand scheme of things, I beat you. And then it's just, cool, no one cares. And then I'm right back in the situation, he's only Joker Starr. Now, do you feel like... It's the truth though. It's the truth though. Or do you feel like, do you know what, my recent show, are you self-aware enough to be like, my recent show ain't been great, so I need to kill this guy.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hoping for. So then that's the one I'm looking for.
I
don't want the big ego guy feeling like I've done enough. I don't care about Trubs.
What happens if he does that?
Yeah. I hear you.
What happens?
You know what happens.
You know what happens?
So smoke the shit out of him. This is exactly what ends up happening. Respectfully.
That shit. This is what happens.
Sorry.
Sometimes
Sorry. Technical difficulties. We're just gonna talk about random things once this is going on.
So Houston.
Yeah. Shout out to Houston every single time. You know.
When are you looking to go though?
I'm gonna go either middle of March.
Oh, you're going soon, bro.
Oh wait, hold on. So
Depends, yeah, depends.
so COVID is still COVID then, yeah.
Probably will be then.
Maps,
So
we'll
the thing is, I was trying to fly out in it without.
talk about
without taking
the
any
process that I had to end up going through to make this work.
Oh.
But we don't need to talk about it anymore. We can go back to it. So respectfully, ask him the question again.
Yeah, so what happens if he doesn't take you seriously and he does think you're just a nigga?
Start losing.
Fuck JT.
This is what happens. This is what happens.
Tell him again!
Fuck
He
JT.
said fuck Joker Starr pretty much.
Crazy.
Fuck JT.
like that. Like
Crazy.
Tell him again!
That's crazy.
Hey.
He gonna cry in the car.
He gonna cry in the car.
Wow.
That's crazy.
But overall, we are all agreeing. Unanimous decision.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. And this isn't because you're here,
We
unfortunately.
said this last week as well.
Yeah, I saw that still. Big up to Rufus.
Yeah, I
still.
kind of wish I had more dialogue. Like, yeah, it could go this way because of blah. Yeah.
Unfortunately, this is that way, innit? It's like,
And I've got you in and stuff.
Should we get to the last one?
Let's do this.
Nobi versus Black T.
Yeah.
I smoked him.
this is the thing, right?
This is an awesome one, for you, isn't it?
I have Black T winning, but Black T decided he was gonna bet against me with this whole fucking Georgie Root situation. But he won't bet on
you
himself.
bet him?
Yeah, also him.
Wait, what? How many random have you
I
bet?
told you I got £60, bruv.
Oh, you bet him on the Roots and Funky D thing.
So I told Tech I got £20 on Funky. And then Enigma said I went in on this bet as well. And then Black T said I want in too. I said, cool, all of you can get it.
Say no more.
All the smoke in that Twitter space still.
I did it. I went all of you.
You know what's worse?
And I wasn't drinking.
Have you ever had a bet with someone where you've won and you've used their money to buy the most pointless thing?
This is
Any
what
bet I'll win.
I'm afraid this is what's going to happen, bro.
I paying bills for bet.
I remember one time I done it once where I bet someone and I used their money to buy cigarettes. I don't even smoke cigarettes.
I didn't do that. I would never do that.
I bought cigarettes. I opened the
bought
box.
cigarettes.
I lit one. threw it on the floor. I threw the whole box on the floor, stepped on it, and said, "That's what I think of your bet." I didn't rate it.
Wow.
I didn't rate it.
Wow.
I didn't rate the person.
Wait, so
You're saying it
bet-
like
can't
I
bet
need
you
to
on
take
any
their
bet on the
money,
spot, can I?
buy weed, and then flash it. That's rude.
Crash and oh, you don't want to bet on Crash and Scoop.
You hear me still?
Say that again. So
I
bought
heard
weed and flushed it.
You heard me though, innit? Yeah.
Someone bought weed and flushed it. That's
No,
what I'm
I
gonna
said
do.
you're saying like I need to take their money, buy weed, and then flash it.
Yes.
That's wild.
That's crazy.
And we'll put it on the pod.
I'll give it to someone. Yeah.
Wild.
You can get a cue for that still.
Sprinkle a little low for the
Secretly,
You
innit?
can get a cue for that still.
Shout out my trap guards.
Yeah, Black Tea and Nobi.
I might buy a round. How about that?
yeah.
We'll see how
Do
it
you know
goes.
what? Yeah, Nobi versus Bracy. Nobi had an incredible performance.
You did.
You said.
On your tippy toes.
You said it's YD. Shout out YD on a set. But Nobi's
Yeah.
yeah. Nobi had a great performance. But Black T on the same day he battled Caps.
And you know what happened?
Phenomenal.
No, do you know what's so mad?
Play
How
that
do
Ether
you
thing.
how do you
play that
win
shit.
and lose a battle at the same time? How do you win and lose a battle at the same time?
Who's that?
Black T.
Wait,
Win
where's
and
it
loss?
at?
The pictures.
Need the premium, bro.
Like the pictures was like, oh, it's over for you. But yeah, he still won the battle. Do you know what I mean? Because when the pictures came out, it was like, wait, what are we looking at here?
Wait, the way his reactions was more, yeah.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I'm trying to
fuck
say.
with it.
Like it should have been it should have closed casket. I'm waiting. Don't worry.
This is what happened when Black Tea battled Caps.
Or silence, yeah.
This is what happened.
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit
Exactly what happened.
like that. Shit like
So,
that.
I'm gonna bring a
Hold on.
Someone's dying.
So basically, yeah, see Caps round to Black T. That was takeover.
It wasn't takeover.
The pictures wasn't takeover.
It wasn't takeover.
It was, but then he
When
ethered him.
when Jay-Z put up the pictures in the Hot 97 in the Summer Jam.
Thank you,
That's
Caps.
it, yeah.
That was
Right,
linked straight
thank
to
you.
this.
Now we understand the concept of what I'm saying.
That's a great.
If you remember what Takeover was
When-
pictures on Summer Jam screen
Yeah.
of thinking
I know,
about
I
it.
know.
So how you telling me it wasn't the same?
Because it's not the same, bro.
It was exactly the same. And then Ether happened.
he's talking about impact wise, it wasn't the
Yes,
same.
it was.
Impact wasn't the same.
All right then. Well, I say that to say Black Tea 2-1.
2-1.
Clear.
Over Nobi. That's what I was gonna say. So Nobi had a great performance, era versus era, and he ain't battled since.
Yeah, nobody's won it this battle as well.
Nobi wanted
this
Nobi wanted Black T next.
Yeah.
Ah.
Nobody's won
Black
this
T is like, let's build up to it.
Mm.
I'm gonna battle Jester. Yeah, we cool. I want this battle on a big card.
Which he won 2-1 to Jester.
Nice a big card.
Yeah, he beat. He
Yes, sir.
definitely
Just
beat
the black.
Jester. Yeah. Yeah. So now he's one of them ones where I think Black T learned a lot on these recent. And not only he battled Jester. He's been coming to every event. And he's been watching. Joined ABK. I know exactly what it's like. Everyone in ABK is like 5-6 of them. All of them got battles locked in.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of rounds in that group chat right now.
NWX shit, man.
All right.
And Black T
NWX.
felt like he was the weakest link of the group. Or people saw him as the weakest link of the group.
So ABK is
Rivers. Yunan.
Yunan.
Wait, what?
Giz. Moke.
You man was talking about this in the live, innit?
Hey, hold on. Who the hell are these Avengers, bro?
Yeah, ABK is a
Yeah.
strong team, you know.
No, this team sounds
ABK is a
scary.
strong team.
Serious stuff.
ABK is a
Hold
strong
on. Black
Rivers,
T,
Yunan,
Rivers,
Black T,
Yunan,
and
Moke,
Giz.
Amity.
and Giz.
Yeah, Amity is ABK. as well,
Amity.
Yeah.
Oh, is he?
Yeah,
I feel like this is Messi's initiation to ABK.
Yeah, I feel like as if he's June to. Yeah.
He's gonna battle
What does
Moke,
ABK stand for?
anybody killer. So they can battle each other too. And Scoop. So can you imagine the amount of rounds in that group chat right now? So Scoop, Crash, Rivers, Tally, Giz got sub Rhyme on Undisclosed on Prem. Then there's obviously Black T, Nobi. There's a bunch of rounds in that group chat right now.
as a
And
Barbarian,
I feel like that's gonna make Black T turn up still.
so as a Barbarian, how do you feel about this group?
How do I feel about a group?
Yeah,
I fuck with them still.
yeah,
They're my dogs still. All of them.
right.
All of them.
That's on a media tip.
All of them. Even
as a Barbarian.
Do you know what? Even funny enough, even as a Barbarian,
Yeah.
I've got very close ties to ABK.
Okay.
Very close ties to ABK.
Out of all the teams, that's the one that you actually get on with.
Yeah, because when I jumped in, since I've been all my time in the scene, Rivers was the one who's always giving me bare pointers and directions and
Right.
yo, like you should do this, you should do that. Like Rivers was like sensei.
Okay.
Rivers, man.
You get me? So
So real nigga right there.
yeah,
That's
Rivers
it.
is definitely
Shit like
It
that.
sounds like
Shit
an
like that.
ABK
Shit like
Barbarian
that.
alliance
Shit
still.
like that.
in a way.
Obviously,
In a way.
anybody can get it. But,
In a way.
But
But yeah, Barbarians are they're my dogs still.
yeah, no, I get that.
Yeah. But yeah, man, that's how I
Spooky,
feel
though.
still.
I've got it as Black T.
Yeah, Black T
too
might take it
unclear,
still.
Potential free.
I'm not sure how Nobi how prep Nobi is and that, but I'm going with Black T still.
Yeah.
And Nobi is mad me saying this because Nobi is doggy.
Yeah, yeah.
Like that's like little bro for real, for real. I just don't know how seriously he's taking this because he's so quiet.
There's that. The thing is, I remember I was in a space and he was talking.
I joined.
He
the
went to bet
spaces
money
after.
on. He was talking. So hopefully he's alive.
This recent, yeah.
Yeah, this was before. No, actually, it was the same day I bet. These lot.
Okay.
Yeah, I joined after, so I didn't hear Nobi speak.
Yeah, Nobi was very confident at the time. He was like he was to the point where he wanted to bet money and Black T didn't want to bet.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah, Black T didn't want to bet on himself.
Yeah, I seen on Insta as well Nobi saying he wanted to bet,
Yeah.
Are there any battles on this
but that was a
card?
while ago when I saw that. Still.
Are there any battles on this card you would have liked to have seen? Or any battlers you think should have been on this card?
Rivalry, yeah, probably. I would like to see YD on the card. I'd like to see even like the whole of Penn State because it's a very crew driven card. The whole of Penn State really. So more Penn State guys because obviously there's outsiders, which is Joker Starr. I don't know who else is on outsiders.
Isn't Nobi? Is he a part of a team?
Nobi's not part of a team,
Yeah.
and Messi's not really part of a team.
Yeah.
But apart from that, yeah, I wanted to see more. Obviously, YD, Crow from is also part of ABK.
I think, respectfully, I would have liked to have seen Scoop versus YD.
Ooh,
That
but
makes
that I don't
more
think that's
sense
gonna happen because Scoop apparently is the one who brought YD into battle rap.
Okay.
Oh, swear.
Yeah. I remember YD saying
Okay.
that one of his main people at the end goal that he wants to battle is Gemini.
Mhm.
Then he would love to
I would
battle
like to see
Gemini.
Gem on the card. But hopefully soon, maybe not Rivalry, maybe Era versus Era. They're talking about him and Messi, so
Hey.
I think YD and Messi would be a good battle.
YD and Messi would be fire.
YD would be that would be a very good battle.
Mm-hmm.
Very good battle.
I got a question for you, Trubs.
What the hell?
As media and a battler, what would be like your dream goal for the UK scene? Like I know what I would like to see.
I want to go back to when I jumped in.
Yeah.
I remember being in the building and seeing Clips, DNA, Arsenal all walk through the building,
Yeah.
and the whole building kind of makes like a path for them and to walk through.
Okay.
And that's the day DNA battled Scoop. Clips battled someone. Arsenal battled Tony D. So
Did the Clips battle?
Do you know the only time I've seen the UK make a space for anyone to walk through was Styles P.
mad
That was mad.
carnival and shit.
It weren't at Carnival. It was it was in Ladbroke Grove. He had a concert in Ladbroke Grove. And when he finished,
Mad.
he said, I'm
See
not
the one he
going
was selling
back.
CDs after.
He wasn't selling CDs. He goes, I want to talk to the fans, but I'm not going backstage. So he goes, I'm gonna walk through the crowd. You lot make space for me. and security was trying to do extra shit, and he checked security like, no. These people are they're my people, innit? Just you lot make space for me, and he walked through the crowd and then sat on the bar, and then spoke to people. That was the most gangster shit I ever seen in my life.
That's sick, you know.
Yeah,
that's very sick.
I heard Styles was walking around Carnival still.
it's in his nature. Like the same concert,
sure.
people started moshing and they was like doing a madness, and it was like they kind of pushed the stage. You know, they got the barriers in front of the stage. And the security was being extra. Styles stopped the show, and he went and physically pushed people back, and went, nah, we ain't doing that. But he pushed people, and everyone was like, yeah, Styles pushed me. It's all right though. I was like, nah, this is mad. This is mad. I was on the balcony watching the whole thing, and I was like, oh, this is mad. Like, Styles is really G-checking the world.
Bro, I was at the airport once. Them man landed.
Yeah.
Bumped into them at the airport.
Mad.
In Heathrow.
That's so mad.
I'm like, yo, what on? Like, they was just them. No one else.
This is my thing.
No one else.
No security.
I'm like, raw, what on? Like, yeah, cool, go chill with them. Come to the show tonight, man. I got you. I didn't go to the show because I'm not taking that word for.
Yeah, I can't afford to
flying up there. Who am I calling? It's not like I ain't got a number to call. So I ain't took. But that's literally how man them approached it still. And then Rashid from Link Up and that came and picked them up from the airport and took them still.
Cold.
Shout
out to the Locks.
And then I seen them. I think a couple months after that. I went to their show here still.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. But yeah, back to Rivalry. I think I'm leaning towards Black T still.
Yeah.
And just before we do round up, as performer of the night, who have you got?
Performer of the night, I'll go with Rivers still.
Okay. Battle of the night?
Messi Moke.
And if you had to pick a body of the night?
That's mad still, but do you know what? I have to be confident on my material. I'm going with me still.
That's sick.
I like that.
If he slips up, he's peak.
He dies. He
slips up. Fuck Jay-Z. That's what happened.
Wait. Can we keep that in context, please? It's not really fuck Jay-Z because it seems.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, they're watching the episode. Don't know, bro.
All right, cool. We need to tell them no. We need to tell them no, innit?
Yeah. It's never that.
Shout out to Elliot Wilson. Don't try and get us removed off of YouTube. You know, shout out to Rap Radar team and the team at Tidal. You know, don't try and get us removed off of YouTube.
Yeah, no, it's never a fuck Jay-Z thing.
Yeah.
I saw that.
Can we get a title deal, please?
There's like there's like less than 25 tickets available for the event. Salute to No Loose Chat every single time. Salute to Prem Battles as well. We're definitely excited for the 26th of Prem versus No Loose Chat.
You're not pulling up to that.
I personally can't because it's my mum's birthday.
Oh,
yeah. So shout out to Mummy Capo.
Shout out to Mummy Capo.
It's in Manchester.
Yeah, it's in Manny.
If not,
I'll be there. You know. You obviously you're going.
Yeah, I'll be there.
If not, I'll definitely.
I'm not gonna lie, their Manny trips are funny.
What
Still.
hotel you saying that?
With all them, huh?
What hotel you saying that?
I haven't booked one yet. Still.
All right, let me know.
So
we can get the same building, innit?
Huh?
Don't think you should just use the day up there and then come back.
I've done that before, but more time. The man them now just go there and stay the night.
Hey, what I'm saying though, yeah. So
and trust me, that after the battles and that, man them are all chilling. That is a vibe still.
I don't know what the man them are doing, but I can always pattern the motive and Manny in it. So if any man them want to roll, let me know.
I'll see exactly what's happening with
What day?
with
26?
Monica celebration.
26.
It's a Saturday.
Saturday and Manny.
Yeah.
That's a Saturday.
Yeah, come back
Saturday.
Sunday.
Come back Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We'll talk about this off. We'll talk about it.
We'll talk about this still.
Overall, yeah. Salute to UK battle rap as a whole, man. Salute to UK battle rap. It's definitely exciting times around this period.
Big up iKid, man.
Big up iKid.
Big up iKid,
most
definitely.
importantly. But Trubs, thank you so much for coming
man.
down.
Hey, no, do you know what?
Man, thank you for having me, man.
It's been long overdue, bro.
So
Trust me,
overdue
man.
for us to do this, man. We definitely need to bring you back once the event is done and the roofers are all actually here, so that we can just crack jokes and just talk our shit.
Nah, definitely, man. Definitely. Nah, thank you for having me, man.
I know
you lot been cooking still. You lot been doing great, and it's dope to be here still. It's mad because being the media guy, I don't really get much promo for my shit.
Yeah.
So shout out to you, man, for having me.
Most importantly, make sure, you know, people are subscribing to the Wiretap.
Big fans.
Definitely big fans. We love exactly what you've done for UK Battle Rap as a whole, from the live streams.
You're doing the face-offs as well, no?
The face
Yeah. I'm gonna be streaming them Friday, which is the day before the event.
Is it a live? Is it for live face-to-face ones?
Live face to face.
I also want to say like shout out to Trubs and the Wiretap as well, because even though like I'm not a face in the industry as such, and I'm not even seen, from when I met him, it's been genuine.
No, I love, man.
No, but not everyone knows that. Do you know what I mean? Like it was just like
man.
I'm just a guy in the building, and Trubs has been like an A1 guy from day one. So,
Bro, my main thing is to welcome as many people as possible into the scene, man, and make them feel welcome, make them feel welcome. That's the main thing, man. Even like people that then became, I've helped bare people behind the scenes, and whether if it's bloggers on whatever I know, I'm happy to share it in it. Like let's all win. Like we can all win.
100%.
You get me? We can
Up to
all win.
The bloggers them every single time.
Bloggers, battlers, everything.
Everyone,
all win, man.
Side note, yo, big up to Nika Tan, man. You are so missed, man.
Yeah, man.
So missed. Like, that's definitely someone I'm excited to see. You know, when she does return back with content and things like that in general. You know, the roof is always open.
Yeah, she said she's gonna be back this year, so
I do hope so.
Come talk with us,
man. Trust me. But again, salute to UK Battle Rap as a whole.
Open invite to Queens Get the Money.
Yes, we're gonna have to talk about it, like probably next week or something. We're on a good time right now. We don't want to go a bit too crazy with it.
No, I'm just saying to Nika Tan, you know what I'm saying? The Queens Get the Money, talk.
For that and
for the Queens and them.
Talk for the Queens them. And obviously we have to get the First Lady back as well. Get Deandra back. She said she's ready whenever we are.
Breaking nails and shit.
Subscribe to the Wiretap. Most importantly, all the information is gonna be in the bios down below.
Hey, and if you can, man, put up to the event February 5th, man.
Salute to Rivalry shit as well. But yeah, anything you want to plug before?
Nah, man. Yeah, man. Shout out to the roofers every single time. NLC, Prem, everyone, man. Shout out UK Battle Rap as a whole. Pull up February 5th.
Facts.
Tickets, probably in the bio somewhere. I don't know.
We'll put
all of
that in
that.
there.
Yeah, man. Copy your tickets. There's only like 25 tickets left. And yeah, man, fire card.
Salute to Trubs,
Support homegrown, man. Support homegrown. Shout out to the roofers every single time. Thank you for having me.
Love.
Before we do sign out,
to make sure you get yourself one of them Wiretap hoodies.
yes,
Make sure
man,
you
get the
yourself one of them
merch.
hats.
Get the merch. I mean,
People don't know they're available.
Gang.
I'm gonna need that.
That's calm. I got you, man.
You know, before we do finish, you know, we always do the random shout. Shout out to Sniper E.
Wow, the confidence star.
He was battle rapping once upon a time.
Yeah.
He was.
He was on Don't Flop. Correct me if I'm wrong.
He went against
Yeah, I
Soul
remember
Jitsu.
Sniper
It was a bad
E.
day.
Yeah,
That was the first time I ever seen Soul Jitsu. Him versus Sniper E.
Yeah. And so it's bare kung fu style jokes that Soul Jitsu had, isn't it?
It was schwowed.
Yeah.
It was
Shout out Soul
schwowed.
Jitsu, that's doggy
We'll
still.
also be bigging up. Shout out to younger Way and older Way.
Big them up, man.
Why are you rolling your eyes like that for?
I'm sure I want to know who's next, innit? Go on.
Who else have we got to big up? Oh shit, shout out to Firma D every single time. Shout out to
Fatal
Firma.
Assassins.
Shout out Fatal Assassins. Shout out to McDonald's for making that weird Earth, Wind and Fire burger.
What?
The one that's got like a beef patty, a chicken patty, and a fish fillet patty as well.
Shout out Mups looking like he wants to take a nap.
Bro, I need to go toilet. I want you to stop talking.
Rufus was done here. Bow.
I'm a man in desperation. Can't you help the situation?